I've got my regular drink.
Okay, my dudes, we are
Same.
live.
Cheers.
Okay, so all of you guys, Nemazine, Karhale, Enola, you guys all went to sleep. The last night, I feel like we're in the middle of a day. What happened last session? We were at the end of like
the last thing was
Karhale
stormed off, talked to Merrick, came back to the group. There was a brief conversation, and then we cut it.
Wait, you came back?
Okay, but it was in the evening, or was it?
Yeah, it was like evening.
Yeah, it was nighttime.
In theory. Okay.
So we were all doing things in the day, and we met at night, and then we stormed off.
Yeah.
Whoa, okay, no. Wait a minute. No, it wasn't, because
that was during the day. I was like, I could have sworn it was like afternoon that she stormed off.
I woke up and chose violence, and then
okay. And I didn't kill you. You're welcome.
Okay. So we're like early afternoon.
We'll see today that you wouldn't have been able to. So.
I'll get to enact my
we'll say
my desires today.
This one shot, it's like canon, but it's also like only semi-canon kind of thing. It's like that weird mix of like some people. It's one of those like episode. What is it? The filler episodes that happen where it's kind of canon but also kind of not at the same time.
Things happen that you think about it and you're like, wait, how? But
that doesn't make sense.
But sure.
But also there was character development, so
yeah, exactly.
Exactly. So it's like that, in which case everyone goes to sleep, and as they fall asleep, and the darkness falls over them, the darkness is immediately exchanged with this crackling like a hearth, crackling fire, until finally you're almost surrounded by flames. But they're not burning you. They're just flames, and you feel this warmth. This calmness overtake you, this feeling of energy fill you, a feeling of passion of some sort. At this moment, you all open your eyes to a large, what seems to be floating island almost in the skies, in the heavens themselves of Mesona. All of you are alone on your own little, almost like a pillar rising up into the sky, and you're looking down upon this large, almost rectangular shaped island that's floating above the sky. You see multiple other pillars bursting from the clouds around you, risen on platforms farther away from you. Karhale, you see someone you know to your left, someone you know to your right. Actually, let's do that really quick. Everybody give me a D6. Roll me a D6. If you get a 6, re-roll it.
3.
A 3 for Karhale. Okay.
5.
Okay. 5 for Nemo. 2 for Enola. Okay, and then we have that there, and then we have, okay, I'm starting to feel the burn of the alcohol. Anyway, so
we don't drink on this stream.
All of you guys opening your eyes, standing on top of these pillars that rise from just the clouds right below you. Like when you look below you on this pillar that's about 6 feet, 7 feet wide, you look down and see just clouds, white and fluffy white below you. And you're not sure if there's anything below the clouds or if it's just nothingness until you hit the ground. But you can tell you're high, high, high in the sky. Karhale, to your right, you can see Nemo. Nemo, to your left, you see Karhale on a pedestal about 30 feet from you, give or take. No. Actually, it's about 40 feet from you. 40 feet from you. Nemo, to your right, you see Kanari. Kanari is standing on a pillar as well, about 40 feet off as well. Kanari can see Enola, because Enola, you see Kanari.
Kanari can't see crap.
Wait,
yeah. Kanari doesn't see anything, but she hears you guys as you guys are like, wait, what? Oh, what's happening? And
one
Anala,
question.
you see Kanari to your left, as well as one person to your right that you can't quite tell from here who it is. It's kind of hard, like you're not super familiar with them, but you can tell it's some guy that you know vaguely. But yeah, you don't recognize him necessarily. I don't think you've met this person. Nemo?
Question, teacher. Is this all gonna be theater of the mind? If so, then I'm gonna write stuff down. If not, then I won't. But just asking.
No, I do have a map.
Okay.
Nice.
Cool. At the center of this floating island, that's the major land between you guys, floating above the clouds right now. You see a very floral and lush land, grass on one side, and you see what seems to be dirt. No, not dirt. Marble on the other side, cream marble, making this platform like almost like this whole place is some sort of temple. To where within at the center of this temple, you see a gigantic tree rising up into the sky made of crystal and marble. It's beautiful, and at the base of this tree, what you guys can all spy, besides Kanari doesn't quite see it, but what you can all spy are multiple treasures, some like what seems to be supplies, and then you see weapons. And at which point you all notice that the weapons that you normally have at your sides, Karhale, your hammer, Anala, your crossbow, or your short bow. No, I think it's crossbow, and daggers and everything. None of you guys have any weapons with you.
Excuse me, I do. I am a weapon.
There you go. Same thing with Kanari. She's like chill about it.
Do I have
not having her rod on her back?
Blood vial?
Nemo, you do not have your blood vial. It is at the center of this place. And yes, so everyone will make the initial adjustments. But as you guys all realize that you don't have your weapons, you can kind of see about 80 feet, almost 100 feet off to you, in front of you guys. You guys can see this giant tree that seems to have all of the weapons and even more than that, more supplies than that at the bottom of this tree, at the base. The tree itself has risen and grown out of these beautiful crystalline waves of water, some sort of lake at the center of this island. So to get to said tree, you'd have to swim across the water first. Okay, so as you guys are taking this all in all at once, you guys also notice that the islands, as you guys are taking it in, the islands seem to move and shift at different times. They seem to move out and then shift over, move back in, move out, shift over, move back in, every once in a while. You also see the wind itself seems to be blowing against the grasses, and like harsh winds too, hazardous winds, give or take. Let's see. And at one moment, about 20 seconds after you guys are looking on to the landscape in front of you guys see a shooting star across the entire like a comet shooting across the entire landscape, and the burning light that it does burns against your irises. Everyone roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh, before initiative.
Yep.
Alrighty. 19.
19. Nice.
That's not impressive for me.
The burning against your irises does not leave you blinded. You can still see. You blink it away.
11.
Nemo? 11. Nemo,
Ooh.
it leaves you blinded. You're blinded for the next 6 seconds.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, not so bad.
That's enough time for me to kill you. What do you mean?
And it burns your eyes, and you start tearing up a little bit, and you can't quite look upon the landscape anymore. Anala?
3.
3. Same thing. You start blinking away, and you can't quite blink it away in time, and you're left blinded for about 6 seconds where you're trying to trying to your eyes are tearing up and everything, and you can't see around you. You are blinded for the next 6 seconds. But it doesn't take for you to be able to look again, because at this point, you guys hear a booming voice across the entire arena, as you'll now know it to be. And you hear this man. Oh, as a side note, guys, insert from the DM. Nathan, you'll appreciate this, but I used a lot of Chat GPT stuff for this, just so I didn't have to spend time on it because I was doing other stuff. But it's honestly pretty cool what it popped out with, so I can appreciate it. I did edit some things to fit, but
well, you did what? Like, what did you use it for?
a lot of stuff. Anyway, coming back to this, so you hear this voice booming across the entire arena. Players, mortal souls of boundless potential, you all gather before me in this celestial arena. I am AZIEN, the god of passion, and it is I who has set the stage for this grand performance of all of yours, where the threads of your dreams intertwine with the flames of your desires. I have bestowed upon you this vision, this realm of struggle and survival, for your passions burn within you like a roaring fire. In this realm, in this arena, your strength and cunning shall be tested. You are the players in this divine drama, the champions of ambition. Each step you take, each choice you make, shall shape your destiny and ignite the passions of all who witness your fervor. And he opens his arms wide, and you see this man, this celestial being of some sort, floating high above the arena itself, about 200 feet above the celestial tree. And you see this creature. It's hard to say what he looks like. He's mostly shrouded in flames and burning fire and light. But you can see as his arms open wide that there's a host of angelic beings behind him, celestial creatures of all shapes and sizes that seem to be here to watch your glory or your shame. But do not think that I bestow this gift upon you out of mercy or benevolence. No, it is the thrill of your struggle, the beauty of your perseverance, that sets the celestial realm ablaze. Your struggle for survival shall be the feast for my eyes, a symphony of desperation and determination that echoes throughout the realms. Know that I am not a god of mercy, but a god of fervent flames. Embrace the fire within you, for it shall be your salvation or your demise. Let your passions guide you, drive you to greatness, or consume you in their unrelenting heat. Only one can win. The last one standing shall gain a boon of AZIEN, a boon of the god of passion, something you can use in your indeterminate future, perhaps to gain an upper hand, perhaps to save yourself and your friends, but only one can win. Kill or remove each other obstacle in your path, and you shall gain this boon. But do not worry. As you wake, each of your friends, each of those intertwined in your own threads, shall be there. For this is but a vision, but one meant to entertain.
I'm gonna whisper to Kanari, who's to my right. I'm gonna be like, is that
You
what
can't whisper. You're definitely 40 feet away from her.
Oh, 40 feet? Oh.
Yeah. And wind is like rushing around you. Like you'll have to shout to say anything.
Oh. Okay.
The wind is
talk a
buffeting you
lot
from all
more.
sides, and you're like shifting over a little bit and like having to like hold your ground on the pillar that you're standing on. But yes, and so as AZIEN says his last, he opens his arms and he says again, may your passion be your guiding star amidst the chaos. Let the games begin. And he closes his hands with a clap. And with that, you guys can't see he rises up and the host itself almost disappears under the shimmering haze, but you can tell they're still there. In which case, the games have begun. As he clapped, you heard a gong ring as well. So, would everybody please roll initiative?
Man, this guy talks a lot more than the other gods I've talked to.
That's probably fair.
For the record, you did hear me roll twice because I have advantage on initiative.
Ooh, awesomeness.
I always forget that.
Okay.
Let me roll my.
Can I see who else is there besides us? Or am I too far away?
Go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Seven. Oh wait, do I have a +1 now? 8. Got an 8.
Okay. 8.
Which, funny enough, is the same as my initiative roll. But at least with my initiative roll, I get to add 1. Not starting up strong for this game.
Kanari got 18 plus something. Let me check. She got 18. 21 for Kanari. She's gonna rush off to do stuff there. Enola, what'd you get?
22.
22. Even better, 22. I'm gonna have to erase my border here.
So sorry. Not really.
I didn't think so. It's okay.
DM, do I notice... I did cut out for a little bit because my AirPods stopped working, so if you did say something, I just didn't hear it.
Uh-huh.
But do I notice any type of booby traps around where the weapons are? They're in the middle, right?
The weapons are in the middle, and you can't quite tell from here if there are any booby traps. You'll have to get closer. But there is water that's surrounding the tree, and at the base of the tree, you see a little bit of land that's coming up where the weapons are. So you guys don't have any weapons as of now, except for your own skills. But you guys can act. Okay, so Nemo, you are still attacked. By the way, you do still have your attunement to the attunement to your blood vial. It's still there. It's still attached. It just barely was detached from you, but it's far away from you, so you can't use it at the moment. But you're still attuned to it, so you won't have to take time to do so. At this point, I will switch the camera around so you guys can see what you guys can see. Camera, webcam.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Let me angle this downward.
So fancy.
Wow,
I know, right? Okay, so we have Nemo here, Karhale right here. She falls off this thing. I didn't have another.
I died already.
So these are all the columns. Ignore what they actually are. But we also have mystery NPC here and Nala right here. You're a little bit out of the shot here. We'll do that.
Thank you.
A little bit out of the shot here. You're farther away from Kanari than about. You're a lot more than 40 feet here. These are they're what's it called? Scents, colognes.
Gotcha.
And then Kanari's right here, and Nala here, Karhale there, Nemo there. So just to reiterate, the tree is right there, obviously. The tree is surrounded by water, so that's water, that's the emptiness there. This is land here, and as you guys are watching and everything, you guys see all of these lands pull out and separate. And you guys see them all reconverge again. And then you guys see the same thing here. This one shifts out and then comes back in again. These two shift out, come back in again. But the inside doesn't shift. There's a waterfall that seems to be behind this tree right now. This beautiful waterfall that's cascading crystalline waters into the pool that's surrounding this tree. And yeah, so from that's all you guys can really see so far. Karhale, what was your perception check from before?
Oh, nothing. Like a 7.
Oh, okay, right on. So you can't quite see anyone else as they are beyond Nemo, who's right next to you. There's clouds, there's a sort of fog that's covering up everything, so it's hard to see. But yes, so as we begin, we have Inala at the top of the order. Inala, you're standing right here. It's still kind of hard to grasp what's really happening. It seems like you guys have all been pitted against one another in search of some sort of prize, a boon of a god, whatever that could mean. But it is just a dream, and you can tell it's just a dream. You just went to sleep. So there couldn't be any trouble born from something like this, could there?
Absolutely not.
You are far away from this island as a side note. So right now, as it stands, the island is about 30 feet from where you stand diagonally.
And there's water in
about
between, right?
More than 30 feet. Yes. There's no, actually between you and the island itself, there's nothing. There's just clouds down below. There's a great chasm.
So I probably should just jump off then.
Drop.
Okay, I'm glad I asked.
Yes. So keep that in mind, that when you jump, if you can't fly, then you might just fall.
DM question.
Yes.
Since this is like in a limbo state, am I re-rolling my uncanny remembrance?
Go for it.
The only thing that's uncanny about your remembrance is how uncanny it is that you're bad at remembering things.
No. Okay. All right. I will then.
How often is the land coming out and going back in? Is it constant, or is it
how long
every
do you
so
wait?
often?
Do you want to wait to see when it'll come?
So it's not constant going back and forth.
It's not constant.
It's not.
It happens every few seconds, but you'll have to wait for it to happen again, as it just happened. But if you'd like, you can hold your action to move to do so, if you'd like, to move when the islands shift and get closer.
It is Inala's turn,
by the way,
right?
Inala, you are still blinded, by the way.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna have
your
to
eyes
wait.
are blinded. Let me actually make a note of that. You're blinded. Nemo is also blinded, right?
For how long?
Yep.
Oh, Nathan, what was your initiative? I didn't write you in.
18.
Ooh, that's really good for you.
I'm still 4th, but
Third, actually, Karhale is behind you.
DM, do I recognize the person standing to? Was it the right of me?
Didn't you already ask that?
I actually already told you that you do not, because I don't think you've met this person.
Oh.
So you see a male person at a distance, but it's hard to tell any features beyond that.
Dress gear.
Don't say that. Don't say it.
Too late.
Don't do that to me.
Hey, I'm not running the game. She is.
So,
yeah, but you're gonna jinx it.
Inala, what do you do?
You know I couldn't kill him even if I wanted to.
Well, I'm still blind. I'm just gonna have to. I hate to do it, but I might have to wait. I'm just gonna wait. I think till, because I'm blind, right? I mean, like completely blind. So.
You are blinded. You can't see around you. You can hear, and you can hear the cursing of your friends and everything at a distance, but it's hard to tell that beyond the winds and stuff buffeting you at all sides. It's hard to see. But yeah, you cannot see. Your eyes are like whitened out by the shooting star that just passed you. very annoying.
Oh wait, can I?
For the standing long jump, it's if it's a standing long jump, so it's like a running long jump is your strength modifier plus 10, right? And from a standing, it's half that, right?
Yes. So it's 10. So if you run 10 feet and jump, it's if you run 10 feet and jump, then it's your strength score. It's not plus your strength score. It's just your strength score. But if you just stand there and jump, it's half that. Half your strength.
Okay, so half your strength score.
Yep.
Okay.
If you can run 10 feet, it's your full strength score. Okay.
Yep.
I knew I didn't quite have it down. I had the general concept. Holy crap. I can do 18 feet if I'm running.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
That's the nice thing about strength.
DM, I sent you a text. If you could just send me a yes or no on it.
Okay.
Okay. I'm so sorry I'm taking so long. Okay. DM, I do have an idea. If it doesn't work, I'm just gonna have to wait it out.
Okay.
Can I mage hand and grab my
I would say you don't have any components with you, Nemazine, because you have you don't have any components with you because you are using the blood vial as your material component because it's your casting center basically.
No, I'm saying
whatever
spells that require I have several spells that require like summon undead, different things like that.
But doesn't that require your focus?
You do.
No.
Okay, so you will need your focus even then.
No. I'm not asking about the focus. I'm asking about can I cast those spells?
You can cast those spells. Yes, I would say you have any components that cost money, but you can't cast them even if you don't have your material component.
I know. I was just asking. So when I get the focus, you're quote unquote saying that I gain the material components for the spells that require gold.
We'll say you have any of the components that you need for those spells.
Okay.
So yes. I would say anything that you cast right now though won't actually cost you money in the actual game. So keep that in mind. But anything but you only can cast it once.
Well, I have 0 money
whatever
right now,
money you have.
So.
Oh yeah,
true. He just got robbed.
You got robbed. Oh dang. Yeah, so we'll say we'll say you can cast any of your spells right now, but that does not reflect on how it is in the game.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Yes. Enola, what was your idea?
Can I mage hand and grab my short bow and my arrows from the center?
Mage hand, grab your short. What is the distance on your mage hand?
Oh, that's true. 30 feet.
Okay, you are definitely out of 30 feet.
Yeah.
That.
Okay, well, she's just not gonna jump blind and hope she makes it, so I'm gonna wait.
Gotcha. Okay, so you're gonna wait your turn. Do you want to hold your action until you can see? And do you want to hold your action for a trigger?
You can hold it for when you can see.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Okay, so you can hold, but you'll have to specify what action you're using. So tell me, do you want to jump when you can see? Or do you want to hold your movement for when you can see? Or do you want to hold like an attack of some sort or a spell of some sort? What do you want to hold? I think movement would probably be your safest bet. So when you can see, you can choose to move or not, but you can.
Okay.
But that's what you're holding. Okay. So you're gonna be holding movement, but that's all you can do when you can move and when you can see. So when that happens, you'll be able to move. Okay. Next in the lineup is Kanari. Kanari. You guys see Kanari at the side and she's like looking back and forth. There seems to be a little bit like that constipated face when she's like talking to Ty There's this conversation that seems to be going on her own, but then she's going, oh no, she's so freaked out right now. She doesn't know what to do. She can't sense anything around her on the column. So she's going to take the dodge action and be prepared for any strikes. And no, she's going to bonus action, take the dodge action, and spend a key point to do so. And then she's going to hold her action to move when she can sense land below her, because she has sensed it so far. So that's going to be her action. Next in the lineup is 1d4. Ooh. Oh, okay. Next in the lineup is the wind. Okay, so everybody, you guys feel this strong burst of wind pushing against you guys. I'm going to roll a d4 to determine the direction. That's a 1, which means it's going south from where you guys are. Nemo, that's to your right. Karhale, to your right. And Nala, to your left, as the wind is blowing against you guys. Everybody roll a strength saving throw.
19.
19.
15.
Okay. 15. Nice. You guys all stand strong. Inala?
12.
12. You barely stand strong. You shift about an inch to your left, or to your left, but you stand strong as well. That could have been really bad, but good job, guys. Nemo, it is now your turn.
I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm just gonna hold my action until the land seems nearer, I guess, or hold my movement.
Okay.
Do I recognize the so there's 6 individuals here, right? There's 2 that I don't know.
You can't go ahead and roll me a perception check if you'd like.
Okay.
This will be a free perception check.
It'll be a 15.
15. Okay. As you look around, you can see Kanari to your right, but you can also see Inala across from you. Any other individuals are obscure to you based on that tree that is obscuring your vision.
Okay.
It's basically all your friends.
That'll be it for me. Just doing that.
Okay, awesome. So now we have holding your action. Your action has to be determined, by the way, Nemo. You'll have to tell me what you're going to do. You can't just hold your action.
Yeah, I said I'm gonna hold it to jump onto the.
Okay. Good. So jumping for him, jumping for Inala, jumping for Kanari as well. So next in the lineup is Mystery Shopper. And they're going to do the same thing. Hold their action to jump. And then next in the lineup will be... Actually, let me double check that. They might have a bonus action to do instead. Yeah, no. Okay, so then next in the lineup is the shifting. So we have all of the islands themselves. They shift out, separating and turning at angles. And they get closer to your guys' columns. We have these 2 coming out here, these 2 coming around Kanari, and this larger long island shifting out toward you, Karhale, and Nemo. So as they shift, everyone jumps. Nemo, you jump, and go ahead and roll me an athletics check or acrobatics. You can choose between the 2. As
Athletics?
you jump off. Ooh,
Athletics
that was
or
probably yes, athletics or acrobatics.
9.
Everyone's making it.
Yes, Anala's jumping down. Karhale, it hasn't hit your turn yet, so not quite yet.
Depression.
What do you get, Nemo?
9.
9. Anala, what did you get?
Let me roll. You said athletics
Or acrobatics. Your acrobatics will be better.
Yeah, it's a lot better. 22.
22. Good. You don't take any damage as you land in a beautiful like somersault and then stand on your feet again. And you're on this island right here. Actually, Anala, which island would you want to choose? The one
That
to
one.
the right?
The one you had me
This-
on. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Mhm.
And then Nemo, you could have jumped anywhere between here and here. Which one? Where would you like to end up? Farther away from Karhale or closer to Karhale is the question.
Closer to Karhale is fine.
Ooh, okay.
Bold move, Tao. Bold move.
Well, it's also closer to the tree. It's not like I'm going for you.
And
No, I
then
was saying going near me is risky.
Oh.
Nemo, you did fail your saving throw, however. So when you land, you do twist your ankle a little bit. You do take 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Oh
which
no,
is
he's
a lot for
unconscious
you.
already.
Oh boy. Kanari, she rolls her save as well. Natural 20. She takes no damage. You guys all see Kanari do this like 4-time flip in the air until she lands 3-point landing on her little space island right there. And the islands themselves are still separated. Anywhere that the islands are not, it's just dropping down into clouds. So now, Karhale, it's your turn. What would you like to do as the island shifts out towards you?
I'm gonna freaking jump.
Leaps down, boom, and the entire like island made out of what seems to be earth of some sort shivers when you land and connect. What would you like to do as your action?
Oh, I don't need to roll a check?
Oh yeah, roll your
Oh,
saving
okay.
throw. But you're Karhale, so roll at advantage.
I already had a good roll, but I'll roll again. Okay, the first one was better. Wait, is it strength? Is it athletics check or strength saving?
It is a check technically, I guess.
Okay.
No. Yeah, no, it's a check.
Well, either way, it's over 20. So I don't think it matters too much. It's 21.
Nice. 3-point landing for you as well. Nemo, you do feel a shiver in the earth that you're standing on as Karhale booms into the ground a little ways away from you.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, hey!
I'm
Karhale.
gonna use my movement to get over to Nemo, and I'd like to punch him in his stupid face.
I will say that your movement, you probably have about 5 feet left. But no, about 10 feet left. But
I have 40,
most of your
I have
jump
40
did take
feet.
up your speed.
I do have 40 feet.
The column itself was pretty high up, so it basically takes up your most of your movement. So I would say probably 15 since you have 40. You're right.
Am I close? Can I get close enough, or no?
Not within melee, but you can get about here.
Can I go like diagonal and like try to get to the edge of the? Yeah, like try to get closer to the edge, but also closer to him.
Yes.
You know, I'm not super down for listening to a god, but getting to punch you in the face with no consequence is just a bit too tempting for me.
So what you're saying is you have passion towards me? That's what you're saying? Well, that's what
How
the
do you
God
manage?
said.
How
So,
is
like,
everything that comes out of your mouth disgusting?
That's what the
You
God
guys
said.
can hear this ooh from up above.
Why are you literally the worst?
Hey,
Would
catch
you
me
like
if you
to use
can.
your action, Karhale?
Well, with my, are we on loose earth?
I believe the soil you're standing on is loose earth, yes.
Ooh. Oh, wait. How far away is the tree from me?
More than 30 feet.
It's more than 30, so it's more than 30 feet from Nemo, right?
Uh-huh.
Meaning he probably couldn't get to his spellcasting stuff by the next turn. meaning I'm going to use my bonus action to cause earth move. And I'm going to excavate the ground beneath his feet and drop it on his head.
Earth move. Can you lift it above the earth? Like lift it out of the earth? What does it say?
If you target an area of loose earth, you can instantaneously excavate it, move it along the ground, and deposit it up to 5 feet away. But if he drops in to the 5-foot hole I dig under him, wouldn't it just not be moving if I drop it on his head? It was more just for like spiteful flavor than damage.
I would say you could probably bury him. It won't be like a trap necessarily, like he could dig himself out of it. It's like sand, right?
It was more just to be funny.
Yeah.
Than for actual mechanical purposes.
Nemo, you see Karhale like bring up a foot in like a knee up and then bring it down very hard, and you feel the entire earth shiver from where she brings her foot down until it comes up behind you, under you, I mean. And then you feel yourself sinking down into a little hole that's created, and the ground itself pulled out and then shoved back into the hole. So you are now like sunk into the soil. It's loose soil, so you can pull yourself out easily enough, but it will cut down on your movement.
See, it's a physical representation of the metaphorical hole you dug yourself.
I got it. Kinky, yeah. Okay.
Ew. Oh.
Ooh, you hear tittering and laughs from above.
That's
okay, next in the lineup is these islands shifting back in again. This one shifting to be in this place instead of this place. This one shifting over here. And all of yours shifts down. Here, boom, boom. Locking back into place. Ba-ba-ba-boom.
Did that other person
Enola, you're a
get
lot
to move?
closer. Oh yeah, you're right. He got to move. He jumped down on the one farthest away from Enola. Okay, so after that we have well, no one actually. It goes back to the top of the order. So first we have, you guys hear this roaring sound in your ears, and you guys see this bright shooting comet above you guys, past you guys. So everybody give me a new Constitution saving throw.
18. Wait. 17. I can't do math.
24.
Okay.
So
I'm going to pee
Nice.
real quick. I will be 1 minute, but I just went. So nothing bad should happen to me until then, right? Right?
Right.
Yeah.
24 for mine.
24 pass. Karhale passes. Enola
18.
pass. You guys all blink away the bright light. Kanari passes. The mystery shopper does not pass. Okay,
So there's only
Enola.
one mystery shopper?
only one. We have Kanari as well, and I'm running Kanari as well.
Yeah, okay.
Enola, what would you like to do?
How close am I to the tree now?
You are within 20 feet of the tree. It's at the center of this little area here. So you'd have to swim about 15 feet to get to the tree. And then the base of the tree has this little like ground outcropping here where the supplies and weapons are kept. So you will have to jump into it or jump across the water.
Do I see where my crossbow or short bow, whichever one, or both, my arrows are?
Hold on. You can see it's actually on your side. I just rolled for it and closer to you.
Wow, so lucky. Can I do what I wanted to do before and just mage hand and grab it?
Yes, ma'am. So you mage hand and grab it. So 20 feet away from you, mage hand. How much can it mage hand lift? What are the pounds?
It's 10 pounds.
Yeah, I think it'll lift it. So you will only have to be able to lift your crossbow over to you. The bolts are still going to be lying there next to them.
So just my crossbow.
Yes, just your crossbow or the bolts. You can choose which one you want to drag over first.
I'll do the arrows first.
Okay. So you pull the arrows toward you. If you'd like, you can use fast
Stab him
hands.
with the arrow.
You can use your bonus action to drag the other one towards you as well.
Sure, I'll do that.
Being obnoxious.
Okay. So your bonus action fast hands, and that'll let you use your mage hand to do a second action with it. So the mage hand drifts over to you really fast, and it drops the crossbow into your hand, and you catch it. Then it goes back, fishes out the crossbow bolts, drags it over to you, drops it in your hand, and you catch it and you strap it to your back. Would you like to use your movement? Would you like to move away from where you're at?
I'll back up a little bit, yeah.
Okay. Where to? Closer to the mystery man? Closer to the edge? Closer this way?
Closer that way, yeah.
Okay. So you end up jumping over this like boulder, and you keep on running about 30 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get about here.
Cool. Okay.
Okay. So you pull out your bow and arrow and get ready, like kind of get it ready to shoot for next round. And you guys see Anala has already gotten her weapons. So next in the lineup is Kanari. Kanari is looking like she does not sense, and she doesn't know that the weapons are at the center. So she's just going to be looking around for someone to attack. She's going to use her free action to look around to see if she can sense anyone. She has advantage, and she didn't do very well. So she can't sense anyone beyond her 30 feet right now. So she's just going to choose a random direction to run. So she takes, she starts running to this way. She got a 2, and I already marked down what the directions were for the D4. So she runs this way. She's going to go 30, 40 feet. So wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then one more. So she gets 40 feet out this way, and then she can sense you, Anala, and that's you can see Kanari like kind of bending over and like getting ready to come and tackle you and attack you. So she's gonna use another key point to step of the wind and rush towards you. So she's going to use a dash action as her bonus action. She's going to rush towards you and make 2 attacks against you. So, Anala, you see Kanari rush up to you and like, pow, pow, pop, pop. One's 19 and one's... Okay, so natural 19 definitely hits. But the other one is this is an unarmed strike as she takes a whack at you because she doesn't have any weapons. But, come on, work for me. Okay. Unarmed strike does a plus... Okay, 14. Does a 14 hit?
Yes. Yes.
Awesome. So, 14...
What is your AC?
Does
14.
hit.
So it's a half hit.
Oh, barely hits. Okay, cool. That's a natural 1 on her damage die. Plus 3, so that's 4. You get 2 points of bludgeoning damage as she punches you in the face. And that's going to be her turn. I don't believe she can flurry of blows without a bonus action. So you are safe from her right now.
Thank goodness. I really thought it was gonna be the end.
Just die straight up.
Right now being the operative term.
Okay. After Kanari's turn, we have the winds blow. Everybody, you guys have the wind push into you. from behind Anala, you guys feel this wind blowing. Oh no. Sorry, this is the direction the wind blows, not where it comes from. So Nemo, from behind you, you feel this buffeting wind shove into you from behind. Karhale, same thing. Kanari and Anala, you guys feel it from the front of you. Everybody roll me a strength saving throw.
DM, one question. Was the jump from how high was the pillar or whatever that I jumped from?
How high? It was more than 10 feet.
Okay.
Aaron, I thought your cleansing ritual was supposed to work.
It does for me. You might have to make it your own. Did it not do well?
I fail for mine.
So do I.
Nemo, you get shoved 5 feet forward. And so you get moved to this square closer to the tree, which is kind of nice. Karhale, what'd you get?
22.
22. You stay strong, and almost like the earth itself reaches up to wrap around your feet and pull you downwards toward it, so you don't shift. Kanari, you got what did Kanari get? Actually, I should roll that. Okay, she passes. Nemo, what'd you get? I mean, sorry.
What?
We already talked about you. Anala.
4.
You shift 5 feet over to the edge and you start like wavering over the side a little bit, windmilling your arms, but you don't fall over into the nothing. That could be bad. You look down at all and it reoccurs to you that if you fall over the edge, you can't fly. You're just falling. Next to the lineup, Nemo, what would you like to do?
It's fine.
I am gonna re-roll. I do nothing. I am paralyzed.
Why are you paralyzed?
Why?
I am like
the actual condition paralyzed?
Yeah, the condition paralyzed. I just fall on my knees and I can't move, basically.
Now this hardly seems fair. I'm not gonna lie.
Nemo falls prone on the ground, cannot move, paralyzed. What happened?
Anytime I fall further than 10 feet, I have to roll a wisdom save or I become paralyzed.
Good remembering.
Well, alrighty.
Did I say how long it would last for?
Well, I get to re-roll I get to re-roll the save, but I failed twice, so.
Gotcha.
I'm always amazed that you've lasted this long.
I have forgotten that
I don't
that was
normally jump from heights.
I know, but like only 10 feet.
Nemo, you do flashback to the days in between dying and living, and that moment of falling deeper into the core and the knowledge of the world of Mesona itself. Karhale, what were you asking?
I don't think Nemo would have gotten pushed forward because he was in the hole.
You're right. He wouldn't have shifted.
He was
forward.
in a hole.
He's in a hole and frozen in a hole. You're right. Okay, next in the lineup then is Jaskier. Oh crap! Dang it! I said it! I was so good too! At this point,
why did you not just write down on your paper that it was like
I know, I should have read
You sadist, Liz!
I told you.
Anyway, it doesn't matter because he runs 30 feet this way and then he's gonna dash to jump into the water. So at this point, Karhale, you see Jaskier diving into the water and swimming. Well, actually, no, he doesn't have to dive. He's got this running jump, and he jumps using his dash action to leap the distance to the little mound at the center of the tree, at the base of the tree. He lands and starts going for his stuff, like looking for his own stuff. So he takes the rest of his bonus action basically to look and find his items, his free action and everything.
Does
The rest
he
of his
see
turn
me?
is spent looking through it. No, he doesn't look up. He's looking down and picking up items and stuff and tucking it away. And you guys see him pick up a nice looking glaive that he straps to his back. And then he picks up a bow, a long bow,
Hey.
and then he picks up arrows, and that's his turn. And then he looks up and he looks around, kind of taking in the competition, and he does lock eyes with you at that point, Karhale, and he's like wide eyes and like takes a half step back.
What the actual hell?
Next in the lineup is Karhale after all these islands shift out again. Boosh.
Damn it.
And these columns are pretty far out, so let me shift that over. There is a column still there, it's just not in space. So we shifts out. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. So you guys are all shifted out away from each other. Next in the lineup is Karhale. Karhale, what would you like to do? You're shifted away from where Jaskier is at the base of the tree. Nemo is still buried in dirt near you. What would you like to do?
What the actual hell is going on here? Why are you here? Talking
There's
to
no
Jaskier.
There's no answer until his turn. But you asked, why are you here?
And I guess I'm gonna I'm gonna go over to the hole that I dug for Nemo. Can I like pull him by the collar out of it?
Uh-huh.
And
It will be you have 40 feet of movement. I would say you can use the rest of your movement to pull him out of it.
okay. I'd like to pick him up by the collar and headbutt him in his stupid face.
Ooh! You pick him up by his collar and you headbutt him. Go ahead and roll with advantage as he is not moving and he is just sagging limp in your grip.
See, I don't feel bad because I didn't know he was paralyzed, so I don't feel bad about it. I'm
will
also
say
going to make it a reckless attack, if that's all right with you.
Oh yeah, totally.
I
So
don't
this
see
will be double advantage.
paralyzed is different than anything else because I can still move.
Paralyzed, you cannot move. You definitely can't move.
I thought I
Paralyzed.
just can't take actions.
You can't move. Paralyzed means you
That's the
physically
definition of
cannot move your
paralyzed.
body.
Oh, okay.
I'll read it
so-
to you. A paralyzed creature is incapacitated, can't move or speak, automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws, attack rolls against the creature.
Oh,
has
can't
advantage,
move or see. I didn't
and
see.
any
I didn't
attack
see
that hits the
can't
creature
move or-
is a critical
I
hit
didn't-
if the attacker is within 5 feet.
Yeah, I didn't see the whatever it's called.
Ooh, this might be the end of Nemo right now, guys.
So I'm going to headbutt him, and is that +1 or +2 for doing
+2.
double advantage? +2? Oh, dude, you're so dead. You're not definitely dead because my unarmed strikes aren't as bad as my weapon strikes, but that is 26 to hit. Does 26 hit, Nathan?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't
He's
hit.
fine.
Dodge
Nemo,
that.
Alright.
you can roll a another saving throw for your paralyzed state.
That'll
When I
be
Yeah, just because you're taking damage, it's kind of shaking you out of the paralyzing
okay.
fear.
that'll be 9 damage for the first attack.
Well, it's a critical
Nice.
hit, so it's double.
Is
right?
it critical?
Yeah, it's an
critical
automatic
because
crit.
he's paralyzed.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's another 10.
How is it another 10 as a regular attack or as a unarmed? Because it's a D4,
Because
right?
I have the tavern brawler feat and I'm raging.
Oh, so it's a full
So with
D4
the tavern
plus-
it's a D4 plus my strength modifier plus my rage damage.
I
So,
don't
like-
think it's plus your strength modifier a second time because it's only double the dice. So it's only
Okay.
the
okay.
original D4
Then
plus your
6.
rage damage.
Then
6 points of
for the
damage.
second one.
What is the
Oh,
total?
I don't think
for
you add rage damage to your second one too. I'm pretty sure it's only the first one. If it's critical, right?
I thought it was plus all of it.
I'm pretty
So if
sure
you're telling me
not-
if you're telling me
'cause
different,
rage
I'll
damage-
honor that. But I thought it was all
I'm pretty
of it.
sure rage damage is part of basically along with your strength modifier damage.
Okay.
No, you roll.
So
You roll the
you
the
only
dice
add that one
twice.
time.
You roll the dice twice, and then you do your modifiers on top of that.
Okay, so it's just the modifiers once.
So you roll your
Yes.
dice double, and then your modifiers get
Gotcha.
added on.
Okay.
Yes. Have you been
So
doing that this whole time for natural 20s?
Yeah. I've been
For
doing
future
my
reference,
bonuses.
That's what you can only
Okay.
add the modifiers one time.
My bad. I totally thought it was the modifiers both times because that's what made sense in my head.
Mhm.
So all that. So for that, it was 13 total.
Okay.
13 total damage. Okay.
And I want to throw him over the side. I want to throw him over the side so bad.
I mean, you might as
You
well. I'm already
used your
saying,
action.
so-
You used your action to throw him
Okay,
over
so
the
I'm
side
still
will
holding.
be
I'm still
your
like holding
other
them
action.
one-handed, but I'm
Would be
holding them
another
one-handed by the collar,
Yep.
and that's it for me.
Okay.
Bonus action was raging. Action was this. Free action was yelling at somebody. This is fine. I'm done then.
Awesome. Okay, then next in the lineup are the islands shifting again. So we have this one shifting out this way. You guys, Anala, you're back closer to the tree again. These ones shifting around this way. Everything shifts clockwise. These ones shifting out this way. So we have this. Okay. So these ones, this one shifts back in again. Everything kind of comes together. Boom. Oh, this one shifts down more. Ah! Knocking things over!
The
Waterfall.
waterfall. No.
Not the waterfall.
Okay, you guys can also see this random little celestial looking being fishing in the water. He's sitting on top of the waterfall. He just seems to be there. And he's watching what you guys are doing with like this like blatant amusement on his face. But also he seems to be just chilling, fishing. Okay, so the next in the lineup is shooting stars. So we have another shooting star cast shooting above the arena itself. Everybody roll me another Constitution saving throw.
24.
24. Nice.
Also 24.
24. Nice. Enola?
Dirty 20.
Dang, everybody.
I think it's funny
Nice.
working
Everybody's blinking it away. No one's affected. Enola, your turn.
Okay. Can I?
Sorry, Carly. How much damage was yours attack?
13.
13.
Okay.
Can I cast sleep on Canary?
Ooh. Keep in mind that if you don't, she is at full health right now, and you being able to cast the spell would know that if someone is at full health, it is very unlikely that you'll be able to bring them down all the way to 0 unless they're a very small creature.
Okay. See, Nala would have known that. I just don't know that because I'm still a baby.
Oh, you were shifted away from her, by the way, without your own movement, which means you are out of melee with her, which means you can run away from her without provoking an opportunity attack, by the way.
Sure, I will move. I'll move like 30 feet back from her.
Okay. When you say 30 feet back, would you like to climb up the face of this cliff right here? In which case you could get higher up and get the higher ground.
Sorry, I should have clarified the cliff.
No worries. I just wanted to make sure. So you run over here and start climbing. You can get about right up to the edge with your main action. Would you like to use your bonus action to climb all the way over?
Yeah.
So use your bonus action to cunning action and dash all the way up to the top. You get up and you stand up with the remaining half of the dash movement, which you have. And now you're on top. Would you like to use your action to attack someone or use your action just in general now that you're on the top of this cliff?
Yeah, I'll try and shoot Canary. I'm sorry, Isabella, if you're watching this in the future. I love you.
Go ahead and roll to hit. And this will be with advantage because you have this beautiful higher ground from her. She is fish in the barrel for you.
Is this my short bow or my crossbow?
This is your crossbow.
It is. Okay. 24 to hit.
Definitely hits. Go ahead and roll that damage with your sneak attack damage.
Oh, math. Okay.
And you see her moving her arms as you do so. And she like waves her arms in the air like a martial artist and catches one of the arrows as it's flying towards her. So she's going to try to deflect missiles and catch the arrow.
18 piercing damage.
Ooh. She reduces 18 piercing damage in all, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And that's plus your sneak attack damage plus your dexterity modifier.
Oh.
Did you the dexterity modifier would be on your regular on the attack. It's a plus, so it's the 1d8 plus whatever. Did you already add that plus whatever?
I did not. I forgot about the dexterity, so that would be 21.
Okay. So 21 points of damage. She reduces it by 15. So she takes 6 points damage as you see her catch the arrow, but it still pierces into her side, and she rips it out at the same time. She takes 6 points of damage, and I'll write that into her thing. But nice. Would you like? Oh, that was your whole turn, I believe. So next in the lineup is Canary. So Canary rips it out of her side, taking 6 points of damage. 6. Oh, wait. Let me write it in. 6. Okay. So then she's gonna rip it out of her shoulder and she's gonna run towards you. So she's gonna run up to the cliff face, realize it's a cliff face as she kind of runs into it a little bit, and then she's gonna start climbing with her remaining 30 feet of movement. She gets up 15 all the way up to the top, but she can't pull herself up. And then she's gonna use she's on the edge. She's right there where she can touch you. So she's still on the edge of it. So she's like up here right against the edge of this cliff, but she's right at where you are, so that because you were at the edge so you could shoot down at her. She's right at the edge where you're at. So she's going to try to take an attack on you while she's still holding onto the edge. So I'm going to say it's at disadvantage, but she's going to take the attack anyway because she's holding onto the cliff face. But she's going to whack at you with disadvantage. That's only a 14 to hit. That barely hits, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then 14 to hit, and that's going to be Ooh, that's all. That's the highest you can roll. So that's 9 points cut in half. So that's 4 points of bludgeoning damage. Go ahead and write that in, Enola. And then she's going to use a key point to stun you. So go ahead and roll me a, I believe it's a Constitution saving throw.
Literally, why? 3.
Oh, okay. You do not pass. You are stunned, Enola. As she climbs up the edge, and she's so fast, she's like boom, 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 boom. She gets right to the edge, and then even then, she's not quite there. But she reaches up a fist and pounds like the side of your ankle. But she hits some sort of nerve in you that jars your entire leg and travels up the rest of your body until you are in pain and you cannot move. It's very Ty Lee-esque from Avatar. And you cannot move. You are stunned until the end of her next turn. Next in the lineup, I don't think she can flurry of blows. Oh, no, she can. So she's going to use an additional key point to flurry of blows you. She's just going through her key points real fast. So she's going to flurry of blows you. And that's going to be a natural. Well, it's advantage because you're stunned. So that's still a 9. 15 to hit definitely hits because you said 14, right?
Mm-hmm.
2 and a 10 definitely hits again. So that's 2 attacks that hit. Unarmed strikes. That's 3 plus 2. That's 5 plus. Okay, that's 11 points of damage on top of what you already took. But it's not a critical hit when you're stunned, I don't think.
It was nice knowing everyone.
Yeah, it's not an automatic crit, so that's good. So that's 11 points of damage as she just punches you in the ankle and then pow pow punches you in the calf and the ankle again. And then next in the lineup will be Kanari. Okay, so now we have Wind's Blow again. So everybody roll me another Constitution, another Strength saving throw from the wind as it buffets you guys from what direction? 4. So we have it coming this way. So the opposite direction that it was coming from before, it buffets you guys the other direction now. Enola, you're being pushed backwards from the cliff edge. Kanari's being pushed into the cliff edge. So everybody roll me a Strength saving throw.
Be 3 from me.
Okay, so Nemo,
Wait,
you're in
well,
the
you're being
arms of
held by
Karale.
me.
You are.
I got a
I would
22.
say that's a good point. So he's paralyzed, so he fails anyway. Karhala, you get a 22. Go ahead and give me just a strength check.
Well, no, I'm out of the paralyzed.
Ooh.
Whatever.
Oh, nice.
Just a regular strength check.
Yeah, just a regular strength check. 9. You drop Nemo. Nemo, she lets go of you, and you're pushed back towards the edge, and you roll about 5 feet that way, but you're still prone.
Mhm.
Enola, what did you get?
Inala's dead.
Enola dies, obviously. Kanari, she passes. Kanari is still hanging on to the edge. She just holds on tighter. She's up here. So as
pass?
we wait to find out what happens to her. Oh, good question. He does not. So we have Jaskier being pushed by the wind, and he's shoved 5 feet to the other side of the base of the tree. He's pushed closer to you, Kanari, and he's holding on to the tree trunk. But Karhale, sorry. But he's holding onto the trunk, and his feet kind of get kicked up under him as he's pulled to the other side of the tree trunk. But he's holding onto the trunk still, and then he lands on his feet again once the wind dies down. And next in the lineup is Karhale. No. Next in the lineup is Nemo. Nemo, what would you like to do? Oh, Enola, would you roll me a strength saving throw?
She didn't hear you. Hold on.
Enola, would you roll me a strength saving throw?
Yes.
Nemo, you're on deck.
11.
11. You get shoved 5 feet backwards, and you fall off the edge of this cliff that's a little higher than the base of the cliff than the regular part. And you fall down about 5 feet, but you don't take any damage. You kind of just land. But you do fall prone, so you'll have to get up next turn.
Okay.
Okay, next in the lineup is Nemo. Nemo, what would you like to do?
I'll take half my movement to get up. How far does the edge seem from the tree?
15. Okay, so you're about 12 up here, 12, 17, 22. You're about 26 feet away from the base of the tree.
And how far down into the water is it?
It's not far down. The water itself starts lapping at the edges of the land. The water itself seems to be pretty deep. You're not sure how deep it is though. But it's right at the edges. Like you wouldn't be falling into the water. You would just go into the water.
Yeah. That's 25 feet. I will. I'll just hold the dodge action, I guess.
Okay, holding your dodge action. Do you want to use any of your movement or sorry, question. Are you using the dodge action or are you holding the dodge action to activate at a certain point?
Oh, I guess I'm just using it.
Okay, taking the dodge, any bonus actions?
No, I don't really have bonus actions.
By the way, any spells you can cast without a material component can be cast without your focus.
Yeah, I know. But I don't really have that many. I'll just hold the dodge action and then that'll be it.
Okay. Holding dodge. Next we have Jaskier. Jaskier is going to be saying, Carole, I don't know what's going on, but I'm pretty sure this is just a dream. As he takes out his bow and he starts to shoot at you and Nemo. Taking 2 shots, and he seems to be very confused, but this seems to be the dream thing. He's going to shoot at you, but he's going to go at advantage because he's very hesitant about this. And you can see he's kind of like a little bit shaky.
You mean
about
disadvantage?
He's giving himself disadvantage because he's a little shaky with his arrow as he's aiming at you. And then next is going to be another disadvantage because he's shooting at Nemo and he's taking the dodge action, focusing on trying to dodge any attacks that come at him. So that's going to be a Carhully against you. It's going to be 11.
Doesn't hit.
Okay, so then next it's going to come on. Oh, you know what? It's actually going to be at No, I was right. 11 is the right number. Anyway, next it's going to be at Nemo. It's going to be 14 for you.
That hits.
Okay, so the arrow, you try to move out of the way, but it still pierces you in like the left shoulder blade. And you take...
I think he does have advantage because my last attack was reckless.
Oh, you're right. He does. So actually, I'm going to just re-roll because I don't remember what the first roll was. So instead, that's a 15. Does that hit Carhale?
That's my AC.
Okay. So
okay, I'm not going to lie. I did want him to hit because I need to keep my rage. So I kind of wanted to get hit on that one.
Oh, good point. Good point.
Just a little plug for the new system, 1D&D.
barbarians don't have to take damage to keep their rage. Just a little plug.
Too
Who
bad.
cares? I don't.
Not me.
That's going to be 5. He's going to spend one of his superiority dice. So that's going to be 11 plus 4, 14 points of piercing damage. And it's going to do a
Halved.
trip attack against you. 14 points halved. And the trip attack, go ahead and roll me a strength saving throw.
Okay, strength's better. Ooh. It's still pretty good. 16.
16, you barely pass. And you feel the arrow barely piercing into your body, but it's tugging you off center, and you almost like waver backwards and fall back on your fall backwards, but you kind of yank yourself back, righting your balance to where you don't fall over. But you do take the half the 14 there.
Damn,
So
real
7
quick.
points of piercing damage. Yes.
So we don't have any of our inventory?
No. Well, you have anything that's not weapons.
So, wait, do we have potions and stuff?
I would say yes, you have any potions you already had on you.
Yeah, but are you gonna waste a potion on this?
Who knows if it's actually gonna affect you in real life? Nemo, you do take 11 points of piercing damage. Are you still up?
That's why I was asking about the poke, because I would have taken a healing potion last turn, but no, I am.
Oh, no. If you would have taken it last turn, well, were you up last turn? Is the question.
What do you mean?
Were you up last turn?
Up?
Like, were you awake? Were you like unparalyzed to be able to take a healing potion last turn? Because if you were, I would say you can retcon and say you did.
I took the dodge action. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So then bonus action, you could have definitely taken a healing potion. Go ahead and roll that. But you did take 11 points just now.
So what is the healing potion? What is it?
A D4 plus 4.
2d4 plus 4.
2d4 plus 4?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Unless you have one of my healing draughts. Those are a little less.
It's half that. So a d4 plus 4.
1d4 plus
No,
4.
I have a full-on potion. Okay,
Good.
I took 11 points of damage.
Yep.
Okay.
So then next in the lineup is the island shifting out again.
Oh, dang it. I thought
So
it was
you
me
shift
first.
out this way. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-boom. Ba-ba-ba-ba-boom. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-boom. And Kanari is right at the edge here, so I'll just put her here. So she's pulled out like that. Ba-ba-ba-ba-boom. Okay, so then next in the lineup is Karhale. Karhale, what would you like to do?
You shot me! I get we're not on the best terms, but damn. All right. I guess, can I go? I'm gonna roundhouse kick Nemo in the face. And I'm
Okay. You
So is
turn
that a
around.
straight roll
You're gonna have to spend 5 movement to get to him, but
Mhm.
easily enough.
And that's gonna be reckless again.
Okay, so it'll be a straight roll. So go
Mhm.
ahead and take both those rolls back and give me one regular roll because he had took the dodge action, so he is at disadvantage to attack.
Oh,
So reckless makes it
okay.
a straight roll. So go ahead and take back both
Gotcha.
and then roll just one.
Weird. Same roll. That'll be 23 to hit. Oh wait, no,
Definitely
that
hits.
is not right. 21.
Yeah,
Yes. Actually, I'll just go ahead and roll both attacks because they're both going to be on you. And the second one is going to be, still reckless. Okay, I rolled the same I rolled the same number on different dice.
Wow.
So they're both 21.
For
And then
damage?
No,
no,
attack.
that was
Oh,
I
for
was just gonna roll the damage dice for both at the same time. Just to make math easier. So that would be
Well, if you want to roll your first one first, just to see, I'm pretty sure I'll be down after your first attack. So,
you just want to call it.
well, I'm saying, do you want to wait for the second attack?
7, 9. Well, I can't do anything with the other attack because I can't jump that far.
Oh, okay.
DM, can I jump that far?
It's about 20 feet
25
out, so you
feet.
could probably jump.
Oh, okay. In that case, yeah, I'll just do the first one. I thought there was no way I was jumping that. Okay. So in that case, that is
Wait, I thought you said it was 25 when the islands were in, like, in.
I'm
Like
saying
that.
that she can jump into the water. She won't fall into the abyss.
Oh, okay.
It's a lot more than 20 feet to get to the base of the tree.
mhm.
Okay.
But she can jump into the water.
That's 9 bludgeoning damage for the first one.
Hey,
9
I
bludgeoning.
made it 2 rounds, okay? That's what
Are
I
you
said. I
out?
would. Yeah,
Are you
I'm
down? Okay. Well, I wasn't trying to kill him. I was just trying to knock him out. For the
Yeah,
record.
He falls down. He falls down, knocked out.
I kind of wanted to let him get a shot off, but I got a bit distracted. So what am I gonna do? Can I use the rest of my movement to jump into the water?
Sure. Go ahead and so you use the rest of your movement, you run and then you jump. What is your strength score?
18.
18. You barely make it to the edge of where the water is, and you slam into the making a giant splash into the water. And you can start swimming, but you don't have any more movement. Would you like to use? Well, you used your action, so you can not use your second attack here.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's fine. Nemo, you'll be taking death saves next turn, okay?
Yeah.
And then next we have so Karhale, and then we have the island shift back in. So these shift push. These guys
Is there any
move
real
over.
reason to take death saves?
Huh?
Is there any real reason to take the death saves?
You could come back to
the-
consciousness and keep fighting.
No, you could. You
Yeah,
go to
if you roll a
stable.
natural
don't go to
20.
consciousness.
No. If you roll a natural 20, you can come back
Oh, if I roll it
to
out,
1
okay.
hit point. Yeah.
Okay.
Other than
DM.
that, you're just not dead yet.
Could I have held my movement?
No.
Or can you
can
only
only
hold your
a
action?
dash. You can only hold a
Okay.
dash action.
I was wondering if I could have held my movement to jump once the islands moved back, but I thought that's
Yeah. No,
I'm right.
no,
Okay.
no.
just making sure.
Unfortunate. No worries. Okay, so the next is going to be, so that was Karhale, Island Shift in. Okay, so then now we have the end, which is the shooting star. So you guys hear a as the shooting star cascades past you guys. Not cascades, but shoots past you guys. Everybody roll me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Ooh, that's low for me.
Nemo, you're unconscious. You don't have to.
Also, does Kanari need to be rolling these? Because she's already blind.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're right. I have been rolling for her, but you're not wrong. She's
I noticed. I'm like, why are you
Enola,
Kanari?
what did you get?
6.
6. Jaskier passes Karhale.
13?
13. Enola, you are blinded till the next turn. Karhale, you are blinded until the next turn.
That was real low for me. I rolled a 7 on that.
I rolled a 6.
So you guys are both blinded. Let me just pull this open. I have a little thing for this, I think. Blinded. Yeah. So Carhola, you're blinded. And Nolly, you're blinded. Okay, so the next in the lineup is okay, so the next you guys hear this booming voice again come out and say, yes. Let us not let the passions burn low too soon. And you guys see AZIEN kind of descend below the haze that's kind of keeping you guys separated in the arena, and what's above seems to be the crowds of Celestials watching on. And you see him looking down upon everybody. And Anala, you've taken damage, correct?
Yeah.
Nemo has taken damage as well. So both of you guys go ahead and roll me a d4.
All of us?
Only the ones taking damage. Oh, Carhala, you have
4.
4 points. You get Anala, you regain 8 points of HP. Carhala,
I
you
got
regain
3.
7 points of HP. Carhala,
I'm
Nemo,
back
you
up
get,
to full.
What did you get? Nice.
What
Nemo,
happened? I rolled a 4.
go ahead and roll me a 4. You get 8 points of HP back. So you are awake again, but prone on the grass.
Yeah.
Okay. So the next, so that's AZIEN as he kind of like does this kind of wave, a wave over the entire arena with one hand, and then he ascends back into the haze above within the crowds. Next is Inala. Inala, what would you like to do? You are standing, you are laying prone where Kanari is about to climb back on top of the ledge here, but she's right below the edge right now. You're a distance from her because you got pushed by the wind, but now you're laying prone up here. What would you like to do? You see the fishermen to your right a little bit, and you can see that the water is rushing past you as you're kind of half in the water, half out of the water of this little waterfall. Well, you fell off the main ledge of this waterfall cliff, but there's still ground behind you. It's like some sort of little hill. Yeah, so you're right here.
Okay.
Kanari is about to come down upon you, so you can stand up and attack her if you'd like, or you could talk to the fisherman or attack the fisherman. Up to you. But but Kanari and the fisherman are the only ones you see right now.
Can I try and kick her off?
Yeah. So you jump up, you're blinded. So you technically can't see, but you can go up to her and you know where she is. You can hear her. So you go ahead and make an attack, but it is at disadvantage as you try to kick her off.
I rolled this number twice. 17.
17. I'd say that's still that. Oh, well, not I'd say. It still hits, and you kick her off. So she falls backwards. Oh, well, wait. Did you say 17?
I rolled the same number twice.
Oh, dang. 18 is her AC, actually. So she, like, moves her body in this weird, like, contortionist kind of way to where she, like, completely dodges your kicking feet as you kick out to her. So she doesn't fall. Any bonus action you'd like to use, ma'am? You do have fast hands. You could try to push her off if you'd like. Actually, I don't think you can push her off. That's more of an attack. So never mind on that, but you can use your fast hands to do something else.
Canary, you're the worst.
If you'd like, you can try to run from her.
Oh boy.
Or talk to the fisherman who's just sitting there. He seems to have like bluish skin, like kind of a pot belly a bit. He's wearing like these bright golden brown robes.
Yeah, I'll just fast hands and get my bow and arrow ready. Ugh.
Okay. So you prepare your bow and arrow for another attack come next turn. So next in the lineup then will be, so you don't want to run for it. Anala, you can disengage and not let her get an attack opportunity on you if you want to run. Just know if you stay in melee with her, she can definitely take an attack on you next time.
Yeah, can I dodge? Just or
dodge means dodge is basically an
dodge.
action that lets everyone else who's attacking you get disadvantage. Disengage means no one can take opportunity attacks on you at all.
That's what I meant. Disengage.
No worries. So go ahead. So you disengage, and then you're gonna run. Do you want to run opposite of Kanari on the cliff, on this cliff face, or do you want to run like off the edge? Do you want to climb down?
No, just opposite.
Okay. So you run across here, disengaging, and you run all the way over. You have enough movement for it. So next turn she'll have to get up and go run at you. She's still prone. So the next in the lineup is going to be Kanari. So Kanari will stand up using 20 feet of her 40 movement. Wait, let me double check that. She has 45 movement. So that's 22 rounded down. And then she's going to run 22 feet at you, but you are almost a full 30. No, wait, you wouldn't have been able to run that far because you had to stand up. You would have only made it about here. She will be able to get to you on your turn. I'm sorry, girl. She's got a lot of movement speed. She's fast as hell. So she like up to you, and she's like comes in, and she's like, Enola, I'm sorry about this, but and she punches you twice in the face. Pop pop. So that's gonna be
Pop Becky.
So that's gonna be an 8 to hit.
Great.
8 doesn't hit, right?
No, it doesn't.
And then that's a 13 to hit. And then she's gonna take a key point again, and she's gonna flurry of blows, and that's gonna be a 14 to hit.
Barely.
Oh, I'm rolling so bad. I'm sorry, Kanari. And then a 12 to hit. So one barely hits. So that's going to be a d6. That's 1 plus 2, 4. No, 1. So that's 4 points. That's going to be 2 points cut. So it's 4 points cut in half. So you take 2 points of bludgeoning damage. And she's going to be very frustrated. And she's going to be like, oh, just stay still, Enola. That's going to be her main. And then Flurry of Blows was her bonus action, I believe. The one that did hit, though, you were stunned. I forgot. You weren't able to move then. This is going to be a new stun, though, because it would have ended at the end of her turn. That was going to be
just
both.
put the little
all of them were going to be at
stun circle piece on her.
No, it is on her. I just forgot that it was there. I just forgot to think about what it meant. You're right. There's actually a separate one because that was that she's blinded. She would have had. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, Enola. You would have been double damage or double attack kind of thing advantage on it. Anyway, okay. So all of these the 4 strikes that she was able to make. Only one of them hit originally, but she did have advantage on all of them. So I'm going to re-roll. So 1 definitely hits, 1 definitely still misses, and 1 definitely hits with a natural 20 because she had advantage on them. Oh boy. Okay, so I already dealt the damage for the first one that did definitely hit. This one is going to be another 9 points of bludgeoning damage. And then you're going to have a natural 20, which is going to be 10 points of bludgeoning damage. Are you still up?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Okay, good. So then, all those still hit. So she's going to have you roll another, she's going to spend another key point to do stun against you. So let me double check that she has this many. But go ahead and roll me a Constitution saving throw.
19.
19, you pass. So you are no longer stunned. But let me where did she put her key points? How many key points do you have, ma'am? Okay, so either which way, we'll move on from here. You're not stunned. And so the next in the lineup is the wind. The wind's going to blow on you guys again. Everybody give me a new strength saving throw.
This is the one thing I'm good at. Strength and con saves. That's all I'm good at, man.
11.
Okay.
22.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Hey.
So, Anala, you pass. Nemo, Karhala, you pass. Nemo, you do get pushed. Oh crap! This could kill you. Oh
Of
boy.
all the things that kill Nemo, it's wind.
Oh no! It pushes you further in. Okay, so it
Hey.
pushes you into the middle here. You roll over, but you're still prone. Next is going to be Nemo. Nemo, what would you like to do as you get pushed further to the center of your little island?
I mean, I guess I'll get up and I'll I'll just how close to the waterfall can I get?
You're about 35 feet from it, so you can get pretty close, but not within melee.
Okay, that's fine. I'll just take the dodge action then.
Are you sure? I mean, you could probably Misty Step to the base of the tree if you wanted to.
I mean, yeah, but then I'll just get hit by Jaskier and or Karhale.
Maybe, you don't know, but you would also have your magic thing attuned and all that.
If I got to it, sure, but like if I'm not alive, that doesn't really do much for me.
Got you. Okay, so dodge action again.
Yeah.
If you'd like, you can if you'd like, you can also go prone without spending any movement, and prone would make you at disadvantage for ranged attacks too.
Oh, does it?
Yep.
Sure, I'll do that as well.
Okay. So you go prone. You go prone, and then take the dodge action. Next in the lineup is going to be Jaskier. So he's going to be he's gonna Karhale, what did you say last turn? You said you shot me, and then
I knew we weren't on the best terms, but damn.
That's what it was. And he's gonna go, I mean, this is only a dream, and
As you know that.
it doesn't really matter in the long run. But it
I
does
mean, my
really make him
feelings
admittedly, it does make him very uncomfortable. So he's gonna shoot at Nemo again at disadvantage. Double disadvantage. So it's gonna be Oh, I don't think that hits. That's a 13 minus 2, 11 to hit, Nemo. That doesn't hit, right?
It doesn't hit, no.
He's gonna turn around. He can't see anyone else. You know what? He's gonna. Oh, actually, why would he hit you? It was so difficult to hit you. He already did it. So that was his main action. He's gonna bonus action. Well, he really doesn't need to do that. Okay, you know what? He's just gonna take his stuff and he's gonna run. He sees you coming towards him, Karhale, and he's gonna turn around and he's gonna leap off the side of the boat and swim this way. Side of the base, and he's gonna swim. Rest of his movement. He barely gets to the edge, but he can't climb up without using an action. So he's gonna just stay on the edge, about to climb up over the side. And then next in the lineup will be the islands. They shift out. So this shifts out. Okay, so the next is going to be Karhale.
This is fine. I'm gonna get my hammer and try see if I can find it.
Okay. You are no longer blinded. Oh, wait. No, are you? You are.
I shouldn't be. I thought you said it was only for one round.
It's
Yeah,
for
just-
the entire, like, it's until it happens again. Until it's next turn. So did we do a new turn?
I thought it was a new turn. I thought that was from the last round.
You passed this last time you rolled for it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So then that happens, and Anala's also, it's also done for Anala because she got a natural 20 from what I remember. And no longer stunned. Okay, cool. So then you get to the base of the tree. You pick up your actually roll me a perception check for your hammer.
Okay. 13?
13. So you look around and you find it, but this is your action looking for it. Since I rolled for it and it wasn't directly right where you are, like where you landed, you would have to take an action to look for it.
That's
Unlike
fine.
for before. So you find your hammer, pick it up. Bonus action.
Shoot, oh, he didn't hit me in the last round, so my rage is gone.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm just gonna rage again with my bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
And can I see? Do I see where Kanari and Inala are?
From where you're at, you cannot see them, I don't think.
Okay, just curiosity. Well, I guess that's it for me.
You did see where they ran off to, behind like the
Yeah,
the
I
side
know
of the
like
waterfall.
vaguely where they are, but I can't see them.
Yeah.
I can't really do anything. So I guess that's it for me.
Okay. The island shift back in again. So this one with Jaskier shifts this way. Ba-ba-ba-ba-boom. 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 Mm-hmm. This one shifts in. This one shifts out. Shifts over here. Okay. So now we have top of the round, and we have AZIEN descend. And he basically waves his hand over again. Nemo, go ahead and roll another d4. And Nala, go ahead and roll another d4. Karhale, you're at full, so no d4.
3.
7 points of HP, Nemo.
4.
7 points of HP, Anala. Oh, sorry, 8 points, Anala. Math. Next, we have the shooting star. Everyone, Constitution saving throw as the light burns into your irises.
9.
17.
Nice.
11.
11. Okay, so 9. Nemo, you're blinded until the next round. And Nala, you are also blinded. And then, okay, next in the lineup then is Anala. Anala, you're blinded, and Kanari's kind of right in front of you. And she's going to take another attack on you. What would you like to do?
Jeez. Sorry, I did not realize it was my turn.
Kanari is on deck, and then it's Nemo.
Okay. I'll just try and shoot her. shoot at her, I guess.
You are presently in melee with her, so you
Okay.
will have to step away, disengage with her to be able to do so.
Okay.
Would you like to use your bonus action to disengage?
Yeah.
Okay, so you disengage and go to the edge. Do you want to go to this edge of the cliff over here? Do you want to go as far away from her on the cliff as you want to go, or do you want to go like climbing down the side of it where you won't be able to shoot her anymore?
Just as far as I can go.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll put you there, and then you'll take a shot at her. Go ahead and roll to hit, but it will be a disadvantage because you cannot see.
Oh, that's right. So pretty good. 22.
Nice, definitely hits. Go ahead and roll that damage, but it is not a sneak attack, just regular damage.
12 piercing.
12 piercing, awesome. Awesome. Okay, so the next in the lineup is going to be Winds Blow. So everyone go ahead and roll me a strength saving throw.
Seven.
Crap. That's an 11. Or
Nemo, you are
12
presently
for me.
blind and prone, and you end up getting like rolled over this way in that direction. Carholly, what'd you get?
12.
12. So you also get pushed. Oh, wait. You also get pushed over in this direction, but not off the base of the tree. Only 5 feet. And then, Anala, what'd you get?
9.
9. Okay, so then now you get pushed, not off the edge where you're standing on the cliff, but you get pushed farther inland a little bit. Let me push this maybe out this way. It's hard to see. Nemo, you're right here on the ground behind the tree.
Yeah.
Okay, so then next is going to be Nemo. Nemo, what would you like to do?
I'm blind, right? So I can't really see.
I know.
I'll just stay as is then. I'll just take the same turn, basically. Stay prone.
Okay.
Take the dodge action.
I'm sorry, my dude. Okay, so you'll take the dodge action, staying prone, laying on the ground as you're blinded. So next in the lineup will be Jas. He's all the way over here. He's gonna climb. Gets to the top, uses the other half of his movement to climb up. He's on top of the cliff. He's up here. He's going to take his attack on Kanari and Nala. Well, just Kanari for now, because you're the closest, Kanari. So it's going to be 2 attacks. First one definitely hits. Second one also hits. He's going to take... That's going to be 6 plus... 6 plus... That's 14 points plus he's going to use a trip attack. That's 20 points in all of damage. Okay, so that's 20 points of damage. And then it's going to be a saving throw for Kanari as she's pushed over to the side for the first attack. She fails it. So you guys see Kanari and Nala, you're blinded, so you don't see this. But Kanari falls over as an arrow pierces the side of her shoulder. And then the second attack, he actually rushes forward and uses his glaive. Swings that out using his free action to pull it out. And that second attack is at disadvantage. So instead of a 13, it's a 20, a natural 20. So that's nice. Multiple natural 20s for this game. So that's going to be a D12 because he's dual wielding. It's going to be a D12. 3 plus 11, that's 14, plus the regular attack. Oh, I already added it. So that's 14 damage on top of the 20 he already rolled. So that's 34 in all so far. Will he use another?
Sorry, did you say so far?
He will use. He'll throw another superiority. Yeah, he's going to throw another superiority onto Kanari. That's going to be doubled. So that's 5 plus 3. So that's 8 points. 42 points in all. And this one is a menacing attack. So that's going to be another saving throw of hers. This is a nice one. She passes. So she doesn't take that, but still gets all the damage on her. And then he's going to use his bonus action to make one more attack. Also at advantage because she's prone, because he knocked her prone. That means nothing, but it's a 17 to hit. Barely does not hit at all. And so he doesn't take the second attack because he hits her with the back end of the stick because of his feat, Polar Master. Okay, so that's the end of his turn. Actually, just to finish off the job, he's going to action surge because he's a fighter. So that's another multiple. Yeah, why not? That's the end of his action surges, though. So he's going to take another 2 attacks. And that's another, he can take an additional action. Yeah. So that's a 16 to hit. That's a 16 as an advantage. And then that's an 18 at advantage, plus 7 for both. And they both definitely hit. So that's another D8 or D12, another D12. So that's 7 lame damage though. Lame damage plus 8, 7, 15 points of damage. That's 57 points of damage all in one turn. And 57. He doesn't get another. He could pour another superiority die into this, but he only has 2 left. So he's going to let that be for later. So she took 57 points. Yeah, saving those for you, buddy. You, honey. She's almost at the edge of her thing, all in one turn. Okay, so that's Jaskier's turn. Next in the lineup is the island shift. So Nemo, you get shifted out this way. Shift it out again. Shift it out again. Shift it out again. Boom, 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 boom. This one's farther back. And then next is gonna be Karhale.
Well, now I'm freaking stuck here. So, curiosity. Could I jump over to the waterfall and like, is there like a bit of rock that I could climb up between them?
I would say definitely can try. Give me. Do you want to do it?
Yeah, I want to do it.
Give me
Don't
an
die.
athletics check. I'm good.
Okay. That is
It's definitely difficult to do.
17.
So you kind of back up to the other side and you make a running leap to jump the distance there. And you land on the edge of the cliff. And then you feel the slickness of the rocks because the water's been cascading over them. And then your hands slip off and you drop down into the water. Any action you would like to use as you
I'd like to
plummet into the
freaking get
water?
out of the water. Can I do
where
that?
do you go? Where do you go? To the edge of the cliff where the
Okay,
waterfall
so
is?
is there like a ledge that I could hypothetically like walk around? Or is
No.
there no
the
ledge?
ledge that's there, quote unquote, is purely like the way I've drawn it. But there's only rocks that are covered in water and slime.
Okay.
So basically, you'll have to make another check. You can still try, but you'll have to make another check and pass the check to get up there.
I'm gonna hold my action to get back on when the islands move.
Okay, so you're holding your dash action.
Yeah, and then I'll get onto the island on my towards the camera.
Okay.
When
Yeah, no worries.
when they move back.
You're just
My turn falls on a very unfortunate.
It
My
really
turn falls
does.
in a very unfortunate place because like they move away right before my action every single time.
Yeah, I know. It happens within a few seconds of each other. Like they move 1, 2, 3, and then shift back in again, basically, in a sense. But yeah, you're right between the shifting of the islands. Okay, so next is the shifting, and so when they shift back, your attack happens, your trigger happens, and they all shift back in, and so you swim, and then pull yourself up on the edge here. You do have the remaining movement to pull yourself up from prone, so you pull yourself up.
Awesome. Well, then I guess that's fine.
Nice. Okay, so then
Is Nemo still alive?
Nemo is still alive.
Nice.
So now we have. Okay, so now we have end of the thing. Shooting star happens. Everyone, Constitution saving throw. AZIEN comes down, looks upon all of you guys, and he goes, "No more help from above." But he ascends one more time. No more healing from him. And then, but instead of the Constitution saving throw, so now instead of AZIEN, you guys hear a very piercing voice ring out above, like a choir almost, a cacophony of voices. So everybody go ahead and roll me an intelligence saving throw as you guys hear this beautiful music coming from above. And it's so lovely. It's enthralling, almost charming. And I'll let you can roll at advantage because this is a charm effect. Because you're a half elf and all, you get to roll at advantage. This
I got a natural
intelligence
20
saving throw. A natural 20.
So 19 for me.
I got an 8 for my strength save, by the way, or my whatever it was.
Constitution
the first
saving
thing?
throw. Your eyes are
Constitution, yeah.
blinded once again.
Okay, and then I got a. You said it was I got an 18 for intelligence saving.
Pass. Anala, what'd you get at advantage?
14.
Pass. Okay, next in the lineup then is Anala. What would you like to do? Anala, what was your Constitution saving throw?
11.
11. Okay, you're blinded again.
What was Carhale's?
Oh,
Karhale. Oh, what did you get?
I don't remember. I'm gonna have to re-roll. I said it, but I don't remember. It's
I don't remember either.
Constitution?
Yeah.
18.
Nice. Okay, Anala, your turn. You're blinded. You're right here.
Mm-hmm.
Konari is being beaten into the ground by Jaskier at a distance from you, but you can't really see. Oh yeah, that is true.
When we first met him, he beat the crap out of Kanari at the warehouse. And she's still probably bitter about it.
Well.
Oh yeah. Oh, you know what? I forgot. She does have deflecting missiles for that first strike. So she would have gotten 18 points off of that damage, but it wasn't the full damage that he did anyway, so she still like took the rest of it, but she got 18 points off.
Good on her.
You said I can't see where they are. I'm blind. I guess I'll hold my.
Guys, I was wrong. Kanari is unconscious.
Ooh.
I was looking at Jaskier's HP. He has more than she does, and she is presently unconscious.
Even with the 18 taken off?
Even with the 18 taken off.
Oh.
He dealt 57. Minus. Wait. I don't know. 57 minus 18.
39.
What would that be then? 39. So she's right at the edge. She's got 5 HP left. So things are still tracking.
Oh gosh.
I will. Oh, I can't see. Yeah, I'm just gonna hold my action.
Holding attack until you can see?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Next will be Kanari. Kanari's gonna leap up out of prone. She doesn't like that. She does a kip up, leaps back to her feet. And she's gonna pummel Jaskier, like obviously. And she's gonna take a key point. One more. She has 2 left.
Better her than
another
me.
key point to try to like not stun him. So first attack against Jaskier. You see her throw an elbow. Jaskier uses the pommel, uses the bar of his glaive to like knock her elbow out of his face, so she doesn't hit, and she like growls and she throws in a nice uppercut. That one is a 13 to hit. The first one misses. 13 to hit. Definitely hits. Oh wait, does it? Yeah, it definitely hits. And okay, so then this one, she whacks him. She's gonna use a key point to stun him. That's 8 points of damage. Let's see, 8 points. And then we have stunning thing. He rolls. He's going to use his Indomitable, and that one he passes. So he uses one of his Indomitables. He only has one more. 2 Indomitables, only has one more. And then we have Kanari's going to use another key point to bonus action Flurry of Blows, and that's her last key point. First one misses. Second one misses. So Jaskier is like knocking them out. Like every strike she's throwing, he's blocking with the glaive staff. He's like knocking it to the side, and he might have experience with acolytes, maybe fighting acolytes. Who knows? But the skills that he's using right now are evenly matched, if not more so right now. Blocking every strike. So that's gonna be that for her turn. She's gonna use. She's at 5 HP. She's gonna run because she does not want to get attacked by him a second time. So she's gonna jump up over here using her movement and take off, letting him take
Does
an
he get
opportunity attack.
it?
He does,
okay.
but she's not gonna care. She's gonna leap off the edge. So she's gonna try to do that. Hopefully he doesn't hit. He hits, definitely hits. Unfortunate. Okay, so then she takes D12. She's unconscious. Okay, so she leaps up to run off, but she goes unconscious. Boom, down. Kanari's out for the moment. Next is going to be the wind. The wind's going to blow. It's going in this direction. Kanari automatically fails. She rolls off the edge and falls into the water. So she disappears into the water next to you, Karhale. Everyone roll strength saving throws.
17.
Unnatural one.
Ooh.
18.
Oh, wow. Nemo, you flip over again, kind of somersaulting on the ground. Over here, this direction. 18, Karhale, you stay where you're at. Anala, what'd you get?
18.
Stay where you at. Okay. So then we have Nemo. Nemo, what would you like to do? Prone and no longer blinded on the ground, right?
No, I
Or
still
are
am.
you? Okay.
I will crawl towards the edge, I guess, if I can.
Uh-huh.
And just crawl right to the edge of the whatever it's called.
Yep. You feel the water
And-
at your fingertips.
Yeah, and then I'll just take the dodge action.
Okay. You're right at the edge taking the dodge action. Next is Jas. Jas just knocked out Kanari. She fell. And he's going to turn on you, Anala, and he's going to up to you.
Knew it.
Is he gonna
Yeah.
take all of you guys out? I'm not gonna
He
hit any
might.
of you.
Okay. So
I mean,
he's
you already
going to take...
knocked me unconscious, so
That's true. You're not still unconscious though. You're fine.
not anymore.
I
but
hit-
I'm saying you
I
did.
hit you once. Or I hit you twice, and that's it. I punched you 3
Nolan?
times.
Yeah.
He swings his glaive at you once, but it misses you. You dodge right below it. The second time, though, he does hit you with his backhand swing coming down. So this one is a 21 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's going to be... Oh, he rolled really low. So that's 6 points of slashing damage as it slides across the front of your chest. Slashes across the front of your chest. He's going to use his bonus action to backhand swing against you. And that's going to be another... Oh, that's a natural 1. Nice. So that one he swings back, but you knock it out of the way with the edge of your bow as you kind of knock it up and over you. But you do take... what was it? 6 points in all, right? You already wrote that down. 6
Yeah.
piercing, 6 slashing damage, and then he will pour his one of his last superiority die into it, and it's going to be a pushing attack going backwards. So roll me a strength saving throw, and that's another 4 slashing damage.
Another 4.
Yep.
Oh boy. 9.
9. Okay, so you get pushed backwards as he shoves you with the edge, with the back end of the glaive itself, the spear itself, shoves into your chest. You take the damage as you fly back, and you feel the blood dripping from your chest as you fly backwards off of the edge of the cliff. So you go toppling off of the edge of it and slam into the ground. So that is 20 feet up. So you'll take. So go ahead and roll me a strength saving throw.
13.
13. You don't take. You only take half of this as you kind of land well, but you still take some damage from the fall. So that's only 4 points of bludgeoning damage as you hit the ground, and the breath leaves you, and you're left there prone on the edge there. Oh, he was supposed to have advantage on all of those attacks. That natural one might have hit. Hold on. No, it wouldn't have hit. The other attack that didn't hit. Okay, so everything still didn't hit. That didn't hit, but he did have advantage because you were blinded. I forgot about that. So he looks over the edge at you as you hit the ground. But yeah, so you're good. That's the end of his turn. Bonus action, main action, and then island shift out again. Karhali, you're here. Everything shifts out. You're pushed about 20 feet back that way, Karhali, so you're 20 feet away from everything here, but I can't push you because the camera's there.
Great. Fantastic.
So everything shifts out. Nemo, you're pushed from the edge of the water, and you're pushed backwards because of the shifting.
Okay.
Jask, you're still there. And then, Karhali, your turn.
I can't do anything. Can I, like...
This is a really unfortunate place to land in the lineup.
Yeah, because every single time it's my turn, the islands are apart.
Yeah.
Every single time.
You are definitely within 10 feet of another island. If you'd like to jump on one that's going to be closer to the cliffside, you can.
Okay, because I was going to try to get up there to see what's going on. Can I see what's going on up there now?
No, not from your angle. You're too far down.
Well, that's where I saw everybody go. So
yes,
that's where... Is anyone else, like, still on the ground conscious?
Kanari is definitely underwater presently, dying.
She's fine.
She'll be fine. No one else that you can see beyond Nemo.
Oh, Nemo's still there.
Yes.
I can't see him. Where is he?
He's behind the tree. He's, like, all the way on the other side.
Okay. Yeah, can I use some of my movement to go around that way, and maybe I can take him out on my way up to the cliff to see what's going on.
So you want to jump on this island right here? Sorry,
Yes.
It's like right below where the camera's at.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're about this far back as well, so you want to jump on this one. So you go over, go ahead and roll me an athletics check as you leap between islands. The wind is still blowing around you, so it makes it a little bit difficult, but not too terrible. Wait, don't.
6.
What?
That's 6.
Oh, that's bad. Okay, so you leap, so you run and leap,
rolled
and
a
it
2.
wouldn't be a problem because you can leap this distance just normally, except the wind that's buffeting you around because you're up in the clouds and stuff, and you're farther away from the mainland that normally breaks most of the difficult winds. Since you're away from there, the wind is tougher here. So as you're jumping across, the wind's pushing you, and you get pulled over to the edge. Go ahead and give me a strength saving throw.
Okay, those are better. 15.
15, you latch right onto the edge, and you can pull yourself up, but that does take up the rest of your movement.
It's not like I was going to be able to do anything else anyways.
True.
So that's fine.
Do you want to use your action to move further, or what would you like to do? You do have another island a little closer this time, but you would still have to jump for it.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, so you'll dash, take the rest of your movement here, leap across the little chasm there. Go ahead and give me a new athletics check.
Okay, that's not as bad. Still pretty bad. 12.
12, same thing. Give me another strength saving throw as the wind pushes you back.
Okay. 16.
You are like barely surviving
fine.
here. You pull yourself up over the edge.
This is fine.
And you're right there on the second island there.
This is fine.
It's so great.
I'm fine. I'm just a little frazzled.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Okay. Well, that's me then.
Yep. Okay, so you're right here. As a side note, after your turn ends, the islands shift again, and they do change
Yeah.
places, and everything
No!
moves clockwise. So this one goes this way. These two go this way. You go back to where you started.
Why are
This
you
one
the
goes this way.
worst?
I'm sorry. It's very funny for me though, in this weird way. This one goes this way, this one goes this way, this one goes this way, this one goes this way. These two circle around and go there. Okay.
At least
so
one
you're
of
right
the gods
here.
has a sense of humor.
Yep. This one shifts back in again. And then we have the end of that. So the singing begins again. There's no more shooting stars though. So Nemo, you can see again. And there's no more blazing light above. Anala, you can see again as well. On the ground, prone and everything. And the blazing light ends, but the singing continues. Everybody roll me a intelligence saving throw.
12.
I also got 12.
12.
13.
And 13. All of you fail. So, all of you guys are now charmed for 1 round until the end of this. The charm itself causes you to go into a frenzy. In this frenzy makes you reckless. You'll have advantage on your attacks, but all attacks against you will also have advantage. So you guys go into this frenzy of like,
Damn.
I need to attack someone. I need to attack someone right now. Like no matter what your plans were, you are now in need of hurting someone and causing blood, no matter who it is. The first person that you can visually see, you need to attack them no matter what. Whatever you can do, whatever you can say, whatever, like all the above. But you get this red haze that goes over your eyes. And Nala, what were you gonna ask?
I do have advantage against being charmed.
Ooh, roll a second time, please. The singing is this like passionate, fervent, angry singing, by the way, and it just fills you guys with this fury of battle.
22.
What'd you get? Ooh, you pass, Nala. You are not under this fury. But everyone else is. So is. Oh, actually, Jas is actually, yes, he is. He did not pass. So everyone is under this fury. I will use the same little things for that. So Nemo, not Inala, but Karhale, and Kanari is presently dying underwater. So next will be Inala. Inala, what would you like to do? You were lying prone on the other side of this cliff. You can't see it with the camera, but you're right there.
So who else is over there? Is it just
Nemo is presently falling over the edge into the water, but not like falling over the edge yet. He's just right on the edge here.
After her turn, could we take a break?
Oh yes, you're correct. I forgot about that. 2 hours in.
I'll try and take another shot at Jaskier. Oh wait, no, I didn't try last time. I was blind.
You didn't try last time, but
I
you
didn't.
can see him now.
Yes.
So this is your reaction from last time. So this doesn't fall under your turn because I forgot that he was visible at this point. What'd you get?
25.
So you laying on the ground shooting at him above you. 25. Definitely hits. Go ahead and roll that damage.
Okay, math.
This is not sneak attack, but it is
okay.
Regular attack. Yeah.
Dice. 6 piercing.
6 piercing, right on. He takes the arrow into his shoulder and he kind of grunts with the pain. any bonus action.
Can I try and take another shot at him?
You cannot with your bonus action cunning hands. You can try to do anything else though that has to do with your hands.
Hmm.
You just can't take a second attack. It's kind of weirdly
Okay.
specific.
I'll just get ready for next turn, so I'll grab another arrow.
Do you want a bonus action dodge so everyone has disadvantage against you?
Yes.
Okay. So bonus action dodging for Inala. Next in the lineup will be Kanari. So Kanari is unconscious. She will roll her saving throw. She fails. Okay. So then next is gonna be Wind. So winds blow. Everyone roll me a strength saving throw.
Natural 1.
Another?
Another
Oh
one.
no,
He flips
no.
over
No,
in
no,
this
no. The first
direction.
one was an unnatural one.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So you end up
24.
here, Nemo. 24. Karhale stays still. Jas rolls. He passes. Inala, what'd you get?
I also got a natural one.
Oh, lovely. You flip over like somersault style as the wind's pulling you that way.
Like
and
a
you just get pulled
tumbleweed.
5 feet that way.
Like a tumbleweed.
Yeah, literally. Next is gonna be Nemo. Nemo, you're at top of your turn. You can see again, but you're charmed. You need to attack someone. You have to attack someone. You
So,
must
are
cause
we-
blood.
Are we taking a break or no?
Oh yeah, sorry. Taking a break. Let's go pee, guys.
Okay.
Woo.
Sorry, I got
Gotta
carried
get
away.
food.
What's up, kids?
Liz, you're an absolute sadist, and I love you.
Oh, I'm so glad. But I am. It's true. I admit it.
Why?
Because for some reason, Jaskier needed to be involved in this fight to the death.
I mean, we all knew
one
it
of-
from the beginning.
Can one of you guys kill him? Just do me a favor and try to kill. Oh wait, didn't he take almost all of you guys out? Never mind.
Yeah,
powerful.
Anala and Kanari.
Nala and Kanari are both down.
Well, no.
Nemo, how does
Pretty
it
basic.
feel lasting longer than Kanari in this fight?
I didn't. No, I literally
Wait,
didn't.
are you down too?
No, but I lasted 2 rounds, and then the DM was like,
No, but you're
God.
good now.
enlightenment. You get to come back up.
Healing for everyone. Healing for you. Healing for you. Healing for you.
Not you, Kanari.
But it only lasted 1d4 rounds, so.
Mm-hmm.
So now anyone who dies stays dead.
That's unfortunate. Whoever's crinkly should mute.
Yeah.
So sorry.
Oh, you're good.
It's
It was
over.
very crinkly.
Okay. So back in this, babies. Okay, yeah, so where was I? Where were we? Nemo. Nemo, it's your turn. Also, it's finally wearing off the buzz from the whiskey. So
Aw.
I am no longer buzzed.
2.5 hours?
But let me just let this stand. I don't like the feeling of being buzzed.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't like
I don't
it.
think you were actually. I don't think you were actually buzzed. You just had a little.
Exactly. No, I mean,
Wait.
okay, that's the definition of buzzed. That's just a little bit. Yeah,
Buzzed is a lot more than that.
I'm feeling buzzed is the
Kanani-
term for
or
when you
Kahale,
feel a
back
little
me
bit
up on this.
affected by alcohol.
I am gonna have to back Liz up on this because I do agree.
Thank you. Buzzed is just like
What?
that's always the term used for when you're only barely affected by it.
Well, like
You're
there's
feeling
like
buzzed, you can
buzzed,
feel it, but you're
buzzed,
not
tipsy, drunk.
Yep.
Those are the levels.
Okay.
That's always the way I've seen it too. Anytime I've heard people referring to it.
I mean, you can be wrong.
And like I what's it called? I judge it based on the words themselves too. Buzz, like you can feel it, but like it doesn't mean anything. Like you're not being affected by it. Whereas tipsy like implies that you're a little bit woozy, you know, and then drunk is just drunk.
Fair enough.
Anyway,
No,
So-
for me, I had a shot and a drink. It wore off like half an hour ago.
I guess I would be with you. I would be with you, Liz. If that, by that definition, I don't like the buzz. Then I like the first stage of the first one. I hate the little middle stage, and I like the So I like the first and the third stage, not the second and the fourth stage.
What's the fourth? What's the in between stage?
So it's like first, it's like relaxation, buzz, tipsy, blackout.
I don't like buzzed, and I've never just felt relaxed.
Same.
It's only ever
I
I've
buzzed, not
never
tipsy.
ever felt relaxed.
Maybe it's
Well,
a guy thing.
I think it's just. I think it's a placebo
Maybe
effect
it's an
of just
alcoholic
drinking
thing.
alcohol.
No, because I do better in social interactions when I am. I converse better. At level
That's
1.
why my mom used to like drinking, because she felt more relaxed in social settings. Anyway,
you and my
so
mom are the same.
you and my mom are the same.
Me and your mom.
Anyway, Nemo, your turn. What are you doing?
Could you show me? Sorry, the map, please.
Yeah.
You just want to give up and jump off the edge?
Um,
Because
I'm not
I don't
any-
think Jesker's taken any damage, and I'm at 78 hit points. I've not taken any damage.
I can take both of you if I can get my thing, but I just can't.
You could have, but you chose not to.
I would have died.
You would have been fine.
Yes, 1 hit point versus Jeskier and you.
This is interesting.
Definitely.
It is definitely leading up to an interesting encounter here. Okay, so Nemo, what would you like to do? You're right
like
there.
you didn't
So-
plan that.
I didn't necessarily. Bloodthirst, Nemo. Bloodthirst is what you're feeling right now.
So I can't. I'm not really in range of anybody, am I?
You can see Anala. She's about 40 feet or more from you that way, behind the tree. And then you can see Karhala mainly because you know where she was, and you can still see her across from the tree.
So could you reiterate what is the charm effect?
You need to cause damage. You need blood. You need to hurt someone right now. No matter what, whatever you do can't be in setup. It has to be an act.
Okay. I will stand up then, I guess,
Uh-huh.
and go 10 feet towards Anala and cast Soul Slice.
Okay.
Isn't she already
So-
unconscious?
Nope. She's
Nope.
just down. So go ahead and
prone.
roll
Gotcha.
a ranged attack at disadvantage.
At disadvantage?
She's
Oh, she
laying
took
down
the,
prone.
Oh, okay.
Oh, double disadvantage. You're right. She took the dodge action.
So what is double disadvantage?
-2.
All right,
After
negative
regular.
1. Negative 1 to hit.
And Nala, you see this bolt of bluish energy crackle next to you, but it slams to the ground next to you as you kind of roll away to dodge it.
Oh wait, -2. Wait, that's plus my spell, whatever, right?
Yeah, that is definitely how that works.
So -1.
Maybe you're actually drunk
it'll be
like Mersha
8.
during the Kraken fight.
It'll be
an
an
8?
8. I mean, it still doesn't hit, but
Mm-hmm. Definitely still doesn't hit. And Nala, you don't get hit. Nemo, bonus action.
I don't really have bonus actions. No.
Okay. Do you want
Unless
to
I can-
transform?
Transform? What?
One of your sorcery points to regular.
No.
Did you want to use a sorcery point, Nemo, by the way? For that spell?
what?
Because you cast a spell. I don't know. What metamagics do you have? Do you have anything to use on the spell that you cast?
I mean, if I hit, sure, but no.
Okay. Well, actually, curiosity. What is the range on it? Because couldn't you twin spell if you had twin spell? Do you have twin spell?
It's 30 feet. I have twin spell, but I'm not going to hit anybody.
I guess you could target the fisherman, but yeah, probably not. Okay, so next in the lineup is going to be Jas. Jas is up top here. He's going to see his quarry being down below, and he's going to leap over the edge. He jumps down, and he rolls acrobatics, natural 20, lands 3-point landing, and you guys see like a little bit of the dirt kind of like poofing up around him a little bit. And he's going to charge at you, Anala.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm sorry. I love you so much. He does not. That's a 21 to hit.
Yeah.
That's gonna be 11 points of damage, just regular plus.
Oh, that's it.
Oh, you're out?
Yep.
Okay. That was his first attack. He's gonna run past. So he runs forward, slams slams his glaive into you, stabs you. It was a critical hit. It was at advantage because he had so it wasn't a natural 20, but he runs past you as he hits you and you go unconscious. He runs up to you, Nemo, and he's gonna attack you with the blood fury, the need for blood, in his veins, and he's gonna second attack. Lucky man, that's a 9 to hit.
Does not hit.
Nice. Oh, they're reckless though. Everyone's taking reckless attacks, which are advantage, but disadvantage for regular. So he will take a second attack because of his blood. What? Okay, so everyone's frenzied for blood. So everyone, because of this charm effect, are taking reckless attacks.
So then
which give everyone else advantage.
My attack would have been an advantage, right?
Yeah, go ahead and roll one more time, actually.
Oh, wait, what?
Well, roll one more time.
Nala's already unconscious.
No, yeah, Nala's already.
Well, this would determine whether he still has a second attack, whether Jaskier would have even had to attack him.
So it's...
Oh, I see.
Well, wait, you said double disadvantage, right? So it would just be a straight roll.
Did you have double disadvantage? Because she took the dodge action. She was at range. Oh, that's what it was. Yes, so you would have had just a straight roll. Do you remember what that roll was?
I mean, yeah, I got an 8.
At the first one?
I only rolled once. Double disadvantage, you don't roll again.
Yes, you do.
Oh, sorry.
Well, roll disadvantage. It's just...
Sorry, I didn't roll the second. I got a natural 1, so I didn't roll again.
Oh, okay. The first roll was a natural 1 anyway?
Yeah.
Okay. So then, everything's still the same then. He does roll a second time, though. It's still a 5, so he still doesn't hit you. Very lucky man. So he swings his glaive, you duck out of the way, and you're like, ah! And then he swings it a second time. Well, no, you still duck out of the way. That was his one attack. He doesn't have another attack, so it does not hit. He's in melee with you, Nemo, and that will end his turn. Next will be... Oh, he does have a bonus action. He will take his bonus action to attack you. 15 to hit with the backhand of the polearm strike there. Okay, so he whacks you with the back end of it, and it's not as much damage, so that's nice. So you take 7 points of bludgeoning damage from the back end as it slams you in the side of the temple. Are you out again?
No.
Oh!
Really?
He will bonus action take a healing potion because he picked one up from the base of the tree.
Did he not use his bonus action to attack me?
You're right, he did. Never mind. Next is the shifting of the islands. They all shift over. This backs up.
Yeah.
Carhole, you're right here on this guy. This guy pulls out. Okay. Next is Carhole. What would you like to do? You're right here.
I can see them, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Which way would be more efficient for me to go, right or left?
I would say at this point you've learned that if you go to the right, these islands will circle around to this side eventually, to over here.
Okay. I'm going to do that.
Okay.
I'm going to go over onto that one.
Athletics check.
Please don't screw me. Okay. 14.
14 just barely makes it. Just barely.
Because that would have been embarrassing for me to do that again.
And you windmill your arms a bit. You keep running. Go ahead and roll me another one. Another athletics check.
Okay, that's better. 17.
Okay, definitely land it this time. You're getting better at it, even though the wind's pushing at you.
And I'm definitely not raging anymore.
So you stay there. Would you like to withhold an action?
I'd like to jump onto that, the next island.
You
Once
are
they
on the
move
last
back.
island, so this time. Oh, you want to withhold a dash? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're presently at the last island to the right. So when it moves over, you'll be over here.
Yeah, that's what I want to
Cool.
do.
No worries. So then the islands shift again. These two islands shift over this way, and these ones all shift
Do
down.
we need to roll another save for the charm thing?
Not well. Yes, but not yet.
Oh, okay. I couldn't
Everybody,
remember how
actually,
long
go
it
ahead. We're shifting it over anyway. So everybody, go ahead and
Okay.
roll another charm saving throw as the singing continues.
Much.
It's
much
what,
better.
wisdom or intelligence?
Intelligence.
Do
Intelligence.
I still need to, or no?
Yes, at advantage. Oh, well, actually, you passed it, Anala, so no. Go ahead. You don't have to worry about it. For this charmed effect, once you pass it, you're done.
I passed it the first time, didn't I?
Yeah, we all passed
did?
it the first time.
Oh, you're right. You passed it the first
Yeah.
time. Okay, never mind. We'll keep with what we were already doing then. Anala, go ahead and roll another intelligence saving throw. Everyone still rolls. Let me just roll a d4 and see how long this lasts.
No,
Well,
we'll be
I
able
was
to
more
manage.
so asking just because I'm basically done.
No worries. I'm forgetting some of the stats. I don't have it memorized, but it's okay.
You said in
But it
Intelligence?
ends after this turn. This is the last one. You guys hear the song?
Oh, no, she's
kind of
asking because she's unconscious.
Yeah.
rounding down. Oh, since you're unconscious, no, you don't have to worry about it. By the way, Kanari never comes up out of the water, guys. She's dead.
Oh no, Canary.
So Kanari was the first to die.
Yep.
Yeah, that was. I did not expect that.
Well, she's
Listen,
also not a player
I just didn't
character,
want it to be
so-
me.
Yeah. She's not using like her full
Yeah.
effects because I can't remember all of her effects.
And-
So
Technically, I was the first one to go down, so
That's true.
Kanari's not that bad.
yeah.
Technically, Nemo would
Um,
have died had AZIEN not intervened.
Yes,
The
exactly.
DM not felt bad.
Exactly.
That the encounter was going too fast.
Exactly. Okay, so now we have Anala at the top of the round, unconscious. Roll me a saving throw, a death save, Anala. Karhale, Nemo,
my
did you guys
saving
pass your
throw was-
intelligence saves?
Oh, I think so.
I got a
It was-
9.
It was an 18. I think I did.
Okay, Karhale, you shake it off. The singing, by the way, guys, dies down at this point, but Nemo, you will still be affected until the end,
Well,
through your
this
next
is
turn,
it for me, guys. It's been fun.
It's been great. It's been real.
So I have to attack someone, basically?
Yeah, exactly. You
Okay.
just gotta hurt someone. Anala, what did you get for your death save?
So I was just rolling a
And-
d20.
Yep.
Okay,
Tell me what it is.
15.
You pass. So you're still alive. Still unconscious though. Nemo would be Kanari would be next, she's dead. And then Nemo would be next.
R.I.P.
After the wind. So the wind blows. Everybody roll me a strength saving throw.
Man,
14.
my rolls suck today.
14. Nemo,
11.
you stay still this time. 11. Karhale,
Aaron,
you
or-
get pushed this way.
Dang
You get
it!
pushed
Come
5
on!
this way. And then
You really are
I
getting
can't
win
catch
by
a
not
break.
doing literally anything.
there we go. You get pushed 1 square over, and then Nemo, you stay still. Jas, he moves actually, surprisingly enough. He shifts over 5 feet that way. Out here, right at the edge there. He's standing up though. Shoved over. Okay, Anala, you get shoved over automatically because you fail it, because you're unconscious.
Yeah.
But good thing you're not gonna die yet. Okay, so the next is
Yet?
gonna be
Wow.
Nemo, your turn. Jas is right in front of you.
So I don't have any strategic minding at all. It's just attack, basically. Just cause
Nope.
damage.
Just cause damage any way you know how.
Okay, I'll just cast Soul Soul Slice on him.
Okay, you're right out of melee, so it's not a disadvantage on you. Because he was pushed out of your melee range. So go ahead and roll to attack. Ranged attack. It's not at disadvantage. It's at advantage
Well, it's
because you're
it's
reckless.
a spell.
And
It wouldn't be a.
I believe it's based on guiding bolt, so it's still a ranged attack spell.
Okay.
Or are you talking about soul drain?
No, Soul Slice. So this is. Are you sure this is advanced? Isn't this a straight roll? Hello.
Liz, are you dead?
We can't hear you if you're speaking.
Oh.
Oh no! I don't want to be.
No, Nathan's the DM now.
Yeah, we don't want
Practice
this.
run. Go.
Dry
Oh
run.
no! What happened?
Give us your intro.
Oh, she's back. She's back.
Hi. Hello again. I'm sorry. I don't
You
know
died.
why my Wi-Fi freaked out.
Lame.
Okay, so what did you roll, Nathan?
So, are you sure this is an advantage? Is this not a straight roll?
So everyone's
It's a reckless
attacks
attack.
will be at reckless.
It's a reckless attack,
because
but I
of
had
the-
double disadvantage against Anala.
because she took the dodge action, and she was prone at the time, and you were ranged.
So prone, whatever.
Range
Oh.
imposes disadvantage. Dodge imposes disadvantage. So you're at double disadvantage. This is just against Jaskier, and he's a regular attack.
Okay. Well, I got a natural 20.
Woo!
Doesn't really mean much, but
I mean, I'm pretty sure the dice for Soul Slice is pretty good. So you roll double the dice.
Okay. It will be. Where's my 8?
You guys see a crackling bolt of bluish energy jump from Nemo's hand and pierce into Jaskier's chest.
So it'll
I think
be.
it's safe to say he knows you're a mage now.
So it'll be 24 points of force damage.
24 points of force damage. That's pretty good. It looks like it does a good hefty amount of damage.
Enough for Karhale to clean up.
Woo! Bonus actions. Did you want to use
they
these
also
3 points to re-roll anything?
He also has disadvantage on saving throws until the end of his next turn.
Interesting. Good to know.
No, I don't really have bonus actions that do damage.
Liz, I
Uh-huh.
held my action to jump onto the next island when they moved back. And I'm still on the tan ones. I should be on the green one.
Oh, you're right. It would have triggered here. So you would have gotten to move 40 feet, actually. So five, 30, 2 more. Okay, so you would have been able to move up to about here. A little
then
farther
got pushed
actually.
back.
And then got pushed. Oh, okay. So would you have moved here then? I would say you're in the water.
No, I wouldn't have gotten into melee with Nemo.
Uh-huh. It wouldn't
Or
have been
with
melee.
either
It would have
of
been right out of it. It would have been right out of melee with them.
No, I was gonna keep my distance ish because I didn't
Okay.
want to get in. I didn't want to. Nemo tends to do a lot of fire things.
You'll be about here. You got pushed back to there.
So she's within 30 feet of me?
Yes.
Oh. Well, okay.
Sorry, that was our bad. Would you have wanted to turn it on her?
Well, no, I would have
Then
just twinned
Go for
it.
it.
Oh, twin it
Oh,
then.
go for it.
I mean, it doesn't do anything to her. It's force damage.
That's
It
still
does.
good.
I'm not raging. I'm not raging right now. So it'll do something. 24
Okay, so
Yeah.
go ahead
still a
and
decent amount.
expend the sorcery points. Go ahead and expend those, and we'll say you twinned it and rolled for it. It's okay, I think, because you're about to die anyway. So we'll see how this works out.
This is my last. So I'll just empower, I guess, and just.
Okay. So sorcery points poured into the twin, and then you'll empower it as well. So re-roll some of the damage. What was it?
So that would be an additional. Okay. So originally it was what, 24?
Yep.
So it'll now be 40 points of damage, I guess.
Nice.
Ooh. All
Really?
right.
Okay, so that's 16 more. Okay, yeah, Jaskier is looking really rough. Okay, so then next will be in the lineup will be Jas. So Jaskier's there looking pretty rough. He's gonna see Karhale coming closer, closing in. Nemo's right here. Nemo's looking really rough too. He's going to.
Am I the only one charmed right now?
Yes, you are the only one recklessly charmed. You and Karhale? No, Karhale
she's not
passed.
charmed.
You passed.
I
don't know
think
why
you just
have this
forgot
on
the
me
little
still.
ring on me.
You and Jaskier. Jaskier is still affected too. So then Jaskier's gonna. Well, he wants blood, so he's gonna attack Nemo with a 17 to hit. Reckless, actually. Still a
Yeah.
17 plus some 7, so it still hits. So that's gonna be.
Well, I have disadvantage, so he has super advantage.
Oh, why do you have disadvantage?
Because it's reckless.
Oh, yeah, no, you're right. Well, either which way it still hits. So 7 plus. Okay, that's 11 points of damage. Do you go down?
Yeah.
Okay. So Nemo goes unconscious. And then, so the effect is erased because you go unconscious. So if you wake up, but then Jas is going to run towards you, Karhale, and he's going to use his last attack on you. He's going to say, Car, it's been a while. You know, we never actually got to fight in real life. And that's going to be, he swings his glaive forward, and you catch it by its hilt, because he only got a 12 to hit.
Doesn't hit.
Yup. Then he's going to use the back end to try to hit you with the other side of it. And that's going to be a 23 to hit.
Oh,
Does a
yeah,
20
that hits.
23 definitely hits. Got you. That's going to be 7 points of bludgeoning damage with the backhand as you catch one side of it, and then he whacks you on the
how
side of
many?
the head with the other side. 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. I thought
Yeah,
you said
not that much.
27.
But he will pour
Dang, all right.
superiority dice, his last one, into this, and it's going to be a shoving. No. Well, he would have done that on the first one to hit. It's going to be a menacing attack. He's going to try to scare you, see if he can frighten you out of. Yeah, so it's going to be a wisdom saving
All right.
throw. But that's going to be another 7 points of bludgeoning damage on top.
Okay.
He rolled pretty good on the superiority die. But go ahead and roll me a wisdom saving throw.
That is a 16.
Oh, dang it, just there. But yeah, he is a very imposing figure, and the way he's wielding this glaive, he's spinning it around. It's very artful, it's beautiful, and every time he hits you with it, it's kind of coming out of nowhere. But it's not intimidating for you. So next in the lineup will be the shifting of the islands, and he's on one side, you're on the other, and you guys are split apart.
Oh, this is climactic.
Boom, 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 boom. Bam. You're on one of the islands that don't move. Nicely enough. Anyway, so you guys are split by about 10 feet, 12 feet or so of a distance here with the abyss below you. But now it's your turn, Karhale. And since he was separated from you without his own action, you don't have an opportunity attack.
Mhm. So what is this? Friendly sparring? I mean, you're a lot better than the last time I saw you fight. That is, I'm gonna take a running jump and jump across and pray I don't almost fail like I have the last 4
Okay.
times I did this.
So you're gonna back off 10 feet, correct?
Mm-hmm.
10 feet back so that you can run 10 feet up. So you're gonna move 10 feet to do so, right? So that's 10 feet of your movement, and then you run forward 10 feet again, so that's 20 feet right there. Then you leap, jump, and that's going to be another 10 feet of crossing the distance. You land with 10 feet to spare. Boom, 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 boom. Go ahead and roll me an athletics check just to see if you make it.
Oh, thank goodness. 22.
Nice. You land, 3-point landing. Beautifully
That's
done.
much better.
10 feet left. You're in melee with him. Once you actually rush into melee with him, once you cross the 10 feet mark, his glaive has 10 feet of movement. He's actually going to strike at you as you're flying through the air because his
He can
reach,
do that?
a glaive has 10 feet of movement. He has the pole arm feat, which allows him to take a reaction and attack someone. Here, I'll read it to you. He can take his reaction to attack someone when they provoke an opportunity attack from me when they enter the reach you have with that weapon, which is 10 feet. So once you reach 10 feet flying through the air towards him, he will whip out the glaive at you and slice at you in the air and see if maybe he can, well, he doesn't have, dang it. This won't mean anything, but he still attacks you. If he had a superiority die, he could have tried to push you in the air to force you backwards. That's going to be he rolled a 9, so that's a 16 to hit.
Does hit.
He has advantage.
You're right, reckless!
No, he doesn't.
Because of the
he's still charmed?
He's still charmed, yeah.
Oh,
It'll end after his turn. So that's actually still hits.
He did have his turn. This is my turn.
Oh, you're right. Okay,
He
yeah.
just finished his
17 was his first roll though, so that still hits. So he's no longer charmed, and he's kind of shaken off the blood curdling attack frenzy, and he's looking at you, and he's like, "Yeah, friendly. This is something that we never got to do." But as he swings the glaive at you, it's like, "Don't mind me if I don't really want you in or like that close to me. You're a little intimidating." As he swings the glaive at you, that's gonna be that was so bad. 6 points of slashing damage to you as you land next to him. And go ahead and take your action, ma'am.
You know, I do actually take offense to that, first of all. And you don't want to take the opportunity to try to talk to me? You don't have anything to say to me?
I mean, this is just in my head, so I'm kind of confused about...
Well, I'm really here. Again.
Sure you are.
I'm gonna kiss him.
Oh! Okay. And you reach forward to try to actually roll to grapple because he thinks you're trying to attack him. So he's moving
Well,
to dodge out of the
It's
way.
fine.
So that's an athletics check for you, and it's acrobatics or athletics for him, which is the same. He gets a natural 2. That's lovely.
And I got a 23.
Yeah, you definitely land that kiss, snogging him right on the mouth. He's like, oh, and he kind of like pulls back, and then he kind of melts into it a little bit.
Is that a bit more like normal?
It's a little bit odd. It doesn't.
No, that
quite
was a comment to him about what he said last time in Twinning Dreams, that me being there was a bit different from normal.
And he goes, yeah, that's more like what it normally is, as you kind of like separate from him, but he kind of like also shakes it off and is very confused. He's like, this is a really weird dream. That would be your action, ma'am. Any bonus actions?
No, that's it.
Oh, okay. So then next in the lineup is the island shifting back. So the islands all shift back in. Everything kind of alternates again, but it's a lot of effort to kind of switch around. Everyone's pretty much unconscious. And Nala, go ahead and roll me another saving throw, please. Because I don't think I had you roll before, or did I? I don't remember. Okay, so now the singing has ended. There's no more effect from outside forces, but it's back on you anyway. So what is your next roll?
14.
Nice, you pass again. Still unconscious though. The winds buffet us again. So everybody roll, anyone who's not unconscious. Shifts back in. So actually, Inala, you fall into the water at this point.
Oh no!
Oh, actually, no, you don't. You don't. It doesn't go in that direction. It pushes you the other way. So it pushes you here. So that's the wind. The wind pushes you, Nemo, this way. And then the wind pushes you guys backwards. Karhale, what did you get? Strength saving throw?
15. Sorry.
Jas gets pushed backwards, but you stay where you're standing. And then next in the lineup will be after Nemo. Nemo, roll me a death save, please. And then it's Jas's turn, and he's gonna rush
3.
forward. 3, you definitely lost a death save. And then Jas is gonna rush forward on his turn, and he's gonna go, I've always wondered whether I'd be able to beat you in a fight, just out of curiosity, and I guess this is like my subconscious letting me try, but I also don't think I'll be able to win. As he comes forward with a glaive and swings at you, but I'll give it my best shot. That's gonna be a 17 a hit.
That hits.
Actually, it's an 18 a hit. I counted wrong. But that's the first one. The second one is higher, so it definitely hits. And then the third one with his backhand as a bonus. No, he's gonna bonus action. He's gonna bonus action second wind. Actually, that's gonna be getting a healing back. But the first 2 attacks, he rolls damage. That's a 10 plus 5, so that's 15 plus. So that's 23 points of slashing damage and bludgeoning. Really? Oh,
I didn't hit him.
So he goes,
I'm not raging.
Yeah.
I'm not raging. I wasn't going to hit him.
Oh, dang. Yeah. And that's it then. Oh my gosh. So he goes, like, you get this like count of like 1, 2, 3, and then everything goes back to you, Karhale, as he knocks you down.
Before he started on the last string of attacks, I'm not actually gonna hit you, right? And then that's it.
Oh my goodness. And then the lights go dark for Karhale, Inala, Nemo, and that's the end of our fight. You guys hear this ringing boom in the sky as AZIEN himself calls down upon everyone here. Let me switch to the front. Ba-ba-da-ba-bum, ba-ba-da-ba-bum. And you guys hear this like choir of voices raising up in the heavens above you guys. And all of you guys are back to this dark place where there's just flames around you, burning, keeping you warm, keeping you centered, like you're at home almost, that warmth of family. But yet not. And within the warmth, you hear this voice, the god of passion, AZIEN, saying, "You fought well.
I
And
didn't fight at all."
the winner wins a boon." And then you all wake up. Come morning, next day, in Eralt, in your own beds. It was just a dream, a weird one at that. But no richer according to any god's laws or anything, but maybe someone else is. And so as you guys wake up with no context for what just went down, it was kind of an interesting dream. You had fun. Well enough. And that ends our little battle royale.
Interesting.
As a side note, guys, Jaskier now has Passion's Blessing, where basically if he goes, he can invoke the rage of passion, and it basically gives him a barbarian rage, but with like extra oomph.
So that
But
would
we'll
have
see if that
not
ever
really
comes into
done
play
anything to me.
later. Well, it like I said, it's extra oomph. So you would have gotten
Okay.
like double everything, as well as fire damage, because he's like associated with fire and stuff.
Well, dang,
then,
now I kind of wish I didn't let him win.
And then you would have had
I could've
invulnerability to all damage while you were held the rage.
This is fine. See, I could have used my turn to hit him, and I would have taken him down.
Quite possibly.
Easy. With the average amount of damage I do with my hammer, that's if I land both hits, which I normally do raging, that is 2d10 plus 12.
Yep.
He would have been done.
He had, what is it? He had, after Nemo, he only had 10 hit points left. So if you had, you would have gotten him. Yeah.
That's all right.
Interesting.
This will be an interesting next conversation with him. Whenever that happens.
But yeah, like I said, semi-canon, kind of canon. Iffy, it's iffy in there. It's one of those filler episodes that's never talked about in the actual canon show. But yeah, what's it called? Fun times, guys. Interesting worlds, and like I said, this was basically fully designed by ChatGPT, but also I kind of I tweaked a lot of what it said. It just gave me ideas to where I didn't have to think so much.